Join us. Join us. Join us.
It's the midnight hour. We got all the horror you need. We got Mr. Bones and the Pumpkin King. Killer Katie and the Queen of the Buzz. Sean Blue Digi. Believe you dizzy. Let's buzz. Boy, and don't forget Casey. The interweb kaiju. I fuck with him and you'll be through. Join us from 12 and beyond. We bring that fear that will make you cower. Step into the darkness. It's the midnight hour.
Thursday night. I'm calling to you. I'm calling to you. You want to be there. You want to be there.
Bargains.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Popping the Popcorn. I'm your host, Katie, and tonight is the midnight hour. I got Jennifer, I got Sean, I got Hobbs, I got Dead Michael, and I got Bones. How's everybody doing?
We got Boggling.
Boggling. Echo, I sent you the link if you want to come up. Let me know before I go off camera real quick. Hi, Wes.
What up, everybody?
They're like the villain from Inspector Gadget.
Inspector Gadget.
Wes says it seems like Thursday is the prime time
or
to
Dr.
go live.
Evil.
Yeah.
Hey, the monkey.
Hey, monkey.
Hey, we're the monkeys. People say we're boggling around.
Are you sure, Echo, you don't want to come up? Hey, Wes.
Echo.
There usually is two monkeys in the chat.
There's Wes.
I hope one is Peter Twerk, because he's my favorite monkey.
What?
She said two
She
monkeys.
said she wants to twerk for the monkey.
Yeah. Twerk.
Question to all
usually
you.
Strange Monkey and the Monkey.
Wait, what? Question to all of you. I am the only one who thinks the one who gets possesses the one straight. Everyone else think he's gay.
What?
I don't know what you mean, the monkey.
In Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2 he's talking about.
Mark is gay in real life, but he's not supposed to be gay in the movie.
No, because it would mean okay, no problem, Echo.
Yeah, the one guy.
Go ahead.
Eddie. Welcome.
I was just gonna say is he's like the only guy that actually got to play like Freddy though in the franchise, you know, where he was actually taken over. Like, that's kind of cool.
Hey, Netta. How are you?
Yeah, that must have been cool having Freddy come out of your chest.
Hi, Exron. How are you? Thank you guys for coming. I haven't I've seen the movie, but Nightmare on Elm Street, but I didn't rewatch it yet. So I wanted to rewatch it for tonight, but I didn't have time this week.
I think my favorite scene in part 2 is when he shows up at the party. He just like flies out of the ground. And then probably my favorite quote is when one of the guys like, dude, calm down, man. We can help you. And he's like, go help yourself, fucker. I love
You're
that
all
scene.
my children now.
Go help yourself, fucker.
Yeah.
Help
He does.
yourself, fucker.
The school bus is pretty cool too. The school bus is like
the opening. Yeah, that's like one of the best openings for a Nightmare film.
Hi, Patrick. All right. So you got who's gonna take over while I go off screen for a little bit?
I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Yourself, fucker.
All right. So I'll be right back.
Help yourself, fucker. That scene will always have me laughing, man. It's so good.
And the bird scene too.
Hey, strange monkey. I just wanted to say
Where's the other monkey? Now there's two monkeys.
Yes, it was a very dark movie.
Welcome everybody to our discussion of Elm Street 2. Now,
where you help yourself, fucker.
Shit, oh man, that'll never not be funny.
Dude, what the fuck you doing in my room? Anyway, so what confuses me in the first part of this film, every time I watch this, I don't know if I'm watching License to Drive or this, because it starts off with a school bus scene. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? License to Drive or Elm Street 2, you know? And so let's talk about this one a little bit. As a lot of people, they have a problem with the fact that this is an indirect sequel. They say it's not a direct sequel from the original film. I say to those people, have you watched the damn movie? You know? House. And they're like, well, Heather Langenkamp is Nancy's out in the film. Have you watched the movie? You know? So what were your guys' thoughts in the opening sequence with the school bus? Did it creep you out when you were younger? Or what did you think about it?
I actually thought the scene was going to keep getting more and more like intense. I thought it was just going to like progress and get more ridiculous and intense, but I think that's a great opening for a nightmare film. It really is. It's probably one of the best.
I think it sucks you in and you think you're going to like Nightmare Land or something. Like when you first watch it, you're like, this is going to just go to his world or something. I don't know. That's kind of what I thought.
It makes sense.
Now, go ahead, Jen.
I thought it was gonna get worse too, but I thought when he woke up and his parents and his sister reacting like they did, I think that worked very well.
Now, do you know, and that's a great point, but do you know who originally they had casting as Jesse Walsh? He was in consideration, but was not able to due to considerations. Michael J. Fox, but he was filming Teen Wolf at the time, so he couldn't do the role.
Oh, wow. That would have been huge. Yeah.
Yeah. So tell me in the chat and in the panel, what would you have thought of having Marty McFly as Jesse Walsh in Elm Street 2? What would your thoughts have been?
No.
I kind of wonder though if it like would have blown up, like just because he's in it, kind of thing. That's what I'm kind of wondering. How much more bigger the franchise, like if it would have done anything, I don't know. You ever wonder that?
I think it would have turned it sweeter, almost.
No, it's definitely some good questions. I don't know. I'm kind of like, don't know how to respond. I don't know.
I would have been pissed because then I wouldn't have got Teen Wolf, nor would I have gotten Back to the Future.
Yeah, that's a good point there.
Eric Stoltz in Back to the Future. It's like, I love Eric Stoltz, but he's not Michael J. Fox.
So I agree with you, and I agree with you, Jen. And that's the thing is like that's how movies, things happen. Had that had not happened, if Michael would have went and been in that film, who knows where his career would have went?
Yep.
That Mark Patton's career is not going anywhere because this film is blowing up. Still, it's legitimately a cult classic. And Bones brought up a really, really good thing earlier. Have you guys seen the documentary from Mark Patton?
I have not.
I'm aware of it, but I haven't seen it.
It's like on Shudder, ain't it? Or like, what's it on?
I think it is like one of those things. I think it might be like
Shudder. To find it out and what it's called again.
I don't remember what it's
Scream.
called.
It's called Scream Queen: My Nightmare on Elm Street, starring
Yeah.
Mark Patton. It's on
Everybody
Shudder,
Yeah.
and I
in the
learned
chat.
a lot of shit on it.
What
That's
did you
probably
find
like
out
the
about it, Ben?
that's probably like the only documentary I haven't seen that's related to A Nightmare on Elm Street.
I mean, then again, I haven't really watched a whole lot of the documentaries. Like, I have the Nightmare on Elm Street documentary. I just haven't watched it, or the Friday 13th. I've just kind of I just haven't done it. I need
Yeah, I
to.
know. I know what you mean. I got like probably 5 or 6 documentaries that have just been sitting here, and
And you
I don't
like
like
look
to.
at them.
Yeah, I just like I don't like to put on a documentary at any time. Like I kind of have to be in the mood for it.
Yeah,
But
that's my problem. Like, you have all your horror movies, and then you have the documentaries, and you're like, yeah, I want something kind of new. And then you look at a documentary, and you're like, they're just gonna be explaining these movies, so I don't know. I want to kind of watch a movie.
right, yeah, like I for some reason like I can't watch a documentary at night. I don't know why. I just feel like I have to watch one during the day. It makes more sense. I don't know.
And I'm like a documentary freak. If I've watched the movie and there's a documentary, I need to watch the
Yeah.
documentary.
See,
Let
a
me
lot
just
of
tell you
times
guys.
too, like documentaries do a good job at sucking you in. Like it almost doesn't matter what the subject matter is. If you're presenting everything like correctly, then I'm gonna get sucked into that. So
Legitimately, one of the best documentaries I've ever seen. It's that
yeah,
good.
if somebody asks me what's my favorite horror documentary, it's got to be the Never Sleep Again documentary.
Hmm. Definitely.
So,
Well, I learned that he got hated on so bad for this movie. They called it a gay queer movie and called him so many dirty words on the internet that he went into hiding. And he hadn't been heard from until time for Never Sleep Again. They hired someone to find him, and he was in Mexico. They had to find him to get him on Never Sleep Again.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
The only person I did not like in this movie was Grady. Oof,
you did not like Grady?
no.
Is that because he was
What
an
I found
asshole?
weird about Grady,
It was like
Grady looks and acts just like Rod. I was like, what the fuck, is Rod back in this movie?
I would think later from Saved by the Bell, and I would hate him.
Was he in Saved by the Bell?
Huh?
Was he in Saved by
No,
the Bell?
he acted like him and kind of looked like him, and I
So we have the Walsh family moving into the house, the original house.
Mhm.
You know, as they're moving in and everything's getting settled, he finds the diary and he's not thinking much of it, right?
Mhm.
So, did you guys think it was the original house from the first film?
I did not.
No, I didn't either.
It don't look like it.
It didn't.
What did you guys think of Clu Gallagher's role as the dad? Did you think he was too old to be a dad?
I think he was just acted like a prick.
Nah, I would say he was pretty much far from bothering me at all.
I mean, everything that kind of stands out is just like them getting in trouble in gym class or whatever, and the party and the school bus and the dance scene, and you know, he like does his dance in the room. That's about it. I can't. It's been so long. I should have watched it.
And the gym teacher, Mr. Schneider.
Are you guys
Oh,
ready?
you're right.
Are you guys ready to find out who else auditioned to play Jesse Walsh?
Okay. Who?
Brad Pitt,
Matt Damon. Matt Damon.
John Stamos, Matt Damon. No, I'm just kidding. Christian Slater,
Oh wow.
And Interweb Kaiju, Casey. No, I'm just kidding.
Mm,
Yeah.
Jen
I
got
think
excited there.
Isn't
So
Christian Slater in part 4? That one kid reminds me of Christian Slater. It does the martial
oh
arts.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Breckenmeyer. Yeah.
Oh, Breckenmeyer. Ah,
Oh no, he's in Dead. He's which one are you talking about for part 4? Um,
you mean the puppeteer?
The one that does, or is it part 5? The kid that does the martial arts.
the guy Dan. That's yeah, Dan. He does kind of look like him a little bit, I guess.
Yeah, that reminds me of Christian Slater.
So let's get to the part where they're settling in and everything. Is everybody want to talk about? Let's let Jen talk about this scene, the epic dance scene in the movie with Jesse Walsh. He has to clean his room.
He's trying on all those freaky glasses and hats, and after I saw that, I started closing my drawers like that. My dresser drawers, not the other drawers. And I thought how cool it was, and you're right. It was like, and the music that was playing, it was like, uh, it was like License to Drive. You're right, Hobbs. That was in that part. And
Here's
then
the
the girl
thing.
walked
So
in on him.
yeah, Bob Shea had way too much to do with this movie, and sometimes I hate the fact that he did, but other times I don't mind it because it is considered a cult classic. And yes, there are some sexual overtones in the film, but it's different, and it's not like different to where people have so much hate for Halloween 3. It used to be people had a lot of hate for this movie, like a lot. Like you'd ask people 20 years ago, what movie do you not like in the Elm Street franchise? They would say, "Oh, it's part 2." I never felt that way, but I
Yeah.
liked it more as I watched it. I consistently enjoy it more as I watch it. Anything
what-
stick out to you in the beginning of the film? Anything that kind of grasped you was, in addition to the school bus scenes, anything that kind of pulled you in a little bit?
That's crazy that they had that much hate for it. Like, it's not. I don't get how you could. Like, I never thought that when I watched it. Like, I wasn't like, oh, this one's going on the bottom of the list of
You'd be
the rest
surprised
of
if you
them.
watch that documentary, the way they treated that actor, the main actor.
That's crazy. Like, I mean, I get Halloween 3, everybody hating. Makes sense. But
I love Halloween 3.
Well, it was a bunch of hateful people calling him a bunch of hateful words, and now today all the gay community loved the movie, but it was non-gay people that was treating him like shit. Fans. But now I guess it has a big following.
This was a time when, shortly after, and again, I was born in '82, but apparently the decade before that, this was a culture where it was, I don't know the term, but everybody was bumping uglies, right? Everybody was sharing and going to disco parties, and everybody was just getting it on. Regardless, and this is directly from the documentary, by the way. I'm not just making this shit up. This is from that documentary he's in. And I guess everybody was just screwing everybody and going to clubs and stuff. And it was just like,
big old
you have to watch the documentary. Yeah. It was like, and again, Mark Patton is fantastic. He's awesome. I've seen him at conventions, but he got hate on a lot in this movie, and they shit on him pretty bad. The directors and everybody in the movie too. The writers treated very badly. But anyways, carrying on. So parts that stuck out to me in the early part of the film as well was whenever they go up to bat and they're playing baseball outside in the fight between Grady and Jesse. I mean, you see the sexual overtones in the film where he pulls his pants down and shit. You know.
Me, Rod.
What I found it odd that they were laughing after that. Like, people that generally get into a fight don't laugh and giggle and have fun afterwards. I was like, they should just beat the shit out of each other, you know? Fight.
Yeah.
Turned out they were
Yeah.
You guys,
friends.
yeah. And then the scene in the classroom with the snake. You know, what did you guys think about that? Okay, I get it. So yeah,
Did you
that's
see
cool.
that comment she highlighted where it said Mike looks like an actor?
I only heard part of what you were saying because I was off camera.
We're just
Yeah,
covering
just-
the first parts of the film so far.
Oh, okay.
I forget those parts that you were saying because I should have watched it.
Sorry, I'm a shit freak.
You're
Mike,
what?
just so you know,
Topic
Death
for a
Central
second.
thinks you look like an actor.
Hi, Val. By the way.
Awesome.
We have one of the best looking panels in the world. That's what we do. We hire Midnight Hour based on your modeling critique.
So apparently, just to get off topic real quick, but apparently Wild Eye is releasing a documentary for Tom Savini,
Really?
and it's called Smoke and Mirrors: The Story of Tom Savini. It's going to be released on
that's
October
out.
11th.
They should have called it the documentary of sex machine.
Yeah, but it says here studio Wild Eye releasing, going to be released on October 11th. It's a 1-disc documentary. The artwork looks pretty cool. Let me try to pull that up.
Are documentaries like doing really well right now or something? Just because like I know tons of people I can talk to about
Yeah.
horror, but like I don't know a whole lot that'll be like, you got to see that documentary, man. It was so good. I mean, I'm
Here's
not.
the artwork.
We got some requests for Jen Tochi in the chat asking her to smoke a blunt.
I'll take you up on that.
I seen one by Echo wanting Jen to do the booty dresser dance.
Getting a lot of requests for Jen Tochi in the stream. Everybody's liking the videos. Man, getting a lot of Jen Tochi comments in the chat.
Did y'all like my my movie reaction?
Oh,
Did
to
y'all see that yet?
the monsters and Halloween Ends, right?
It was Jeepers Creepers and Halloween Ends, yeah.
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
I like the Jeepers Creepers one more. It was funny. When you was like, ooh, gross. And then you're like, ooh, no, a clown.
We're getting questions about pissers in the chat now. Let's just give
Then
the whole
got a
chat to Jen
question.
Tochi.
Is beer at
Huh?
Yes, beer is cold. Yes.
And do they have the hard shit?
Yes, they do. I myself do not drink it, but hey, a lot of people do.
Hey Jeremy?
Someone just opened a cold one. It was like,
That was me.
you hear that a mile away.
I think that was a Coors
That's
Light.
Katie.
It sounded like a Coors
She
Light.
said she had a long day at
Sean's like,
work. She's
I know
cooled
that
down.
sound.
Like
No.
right, like my head turned around like a dog.
Yes,
Well,
we
this
do
is
have
Canadian
models in the
beer.
panel. Everybody models on the panel here. Every one of us.
This is a Canadian beer right here.
Ooh.
We keep getting questions about whether or not we're all models, and everybody's telling us we're sexy. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. We're all sexy. Thank you.
We're too sexy
Thank
for
you.
our horror collection.
All right, so let's talk about Lisa. What did you guys think of the supporting cast member by Kim Myers, Lisa? Did you like her as being the love interest of Jesse Walsh?
I thought it was interesting.
I saw it. I saw no real spark there.
Yeah, he blew her
I saw
off. He was
her
like,
as
I'm out of
wanting
here.
to help. her wanting
Indeed.
to be helpful to him.
Thank you,
Take
Wes.
care of him.
This is going to sound like such an immature college boy thing, but I was like thinking the entire time, dude, she's right there. You got it. You got to go after it. And you don't do it. You don't finish the job. Like, bro, come on. She's right there. Everybody's downstairs. All you got to do, just go after it. Like, she's begging for it, and he blows her off. Like what the hell, man?
That's
It's
so he
like,
dropped the 12-foot Kruger tongue.
My question is did she listen to all his, like, I don't know, all his, like, stuff, talking to her and stuff? Like, did they waste a lot of time talking to each other? Because I don't remember really, like, how much were they really going back and forth? Was it just at school? Or
like, they were getting close to bumping uglies, but like he just couldn't do it. He couldn't pull the trigger.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead, Jen.
It reminded me of him whining at her. And yes, I've had boyfriends like this. And it's like I wanted to kick her in the butt and say, go find somebody that you can get some action out of. You know?
I like it, man. He goes over there, he
Casey
talks
in
to
the
her
chat
about
right
all
here.
he talks to her about all the boring crap, and then the one guy gets him. That's funny.
The thing is, as a woman, shouldn't you be offended if that happens to you? Like, doesn't it bother you? Like, if you're trying to get after it, and the guy's doing all the, and he just turns around just like,
see you later.
It could be offensive if you're a woman,
Hey, Brad.
Yeah. Hi, Brad.
I mean, then again, the other guy, like, was hanging out with them a lot too, so I mean, I don't know. It's been too long.
So at this point, you start to realize that Jesse is trying to figure out who the hell this guy is. You got Freddy Krueger, and is starting to be taken over and whatnot. Do you feel like this particular Freddy Krueger was darker than the other films?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it didn't seem like it was more serious on this one, wasn't it? It felt
Except
like
that damn bird shot. It seemed very serious.
Like, it was more of a serious film, though, because, like, I remember when he's like, you're all my children and all that in the pool. His kill count with all that had to be crazy in this movie. It had to be, like, the highest of them all.
Patrick's saying he likes darker Freddy.
I like sarcastic, funny Freddy more. I think I'm probably the only one who likes that.
I don't know. I like it too. Like, I guess it just depends on your mood. Okay, if you want the darker version, like, say, I don't know, you want something real dark, you can kind of flip flop, So you got two different Freddys you can choose from, and you don't really get that with other, Michael Myers or Jason or any of the other ones. You don't really get that choice because they don't talk. So.
Yeah, you don't get to see Michael or Jason be a witch outside of a house,
Well, with an official body count of 10, I think it's close, but I'm not entirely sure that it is the top kills for the Freddy film,
That's what I'm wondering. Yeah, it had to have been real close.
Now, I thought it was a darker version of Freddy. I would say part 3, for some reason, to me, is the darkest version, in my opinion. Some people say it's 2 or 1 or even the New Nightmare, but a lot of people think it is part 2. I think he's a little more demonic in this one. I know that sounds crazy, but
well, he's possessing him, so that's the first one, or first time he's ever possessed anybody out of any of the other ones. So, I mean, he got to play Freddy. which is pretty cool. It's the only movie that he did that in.
Wes Craven hated this movie, wanted no part of it. I'm sure a lot of everybody has heard about that. I don't know if he's gone back publicly later before he passed and said that he enjoyed it, but you know,
I mean, wasn't West? He just wanted the one movie, though, right? Originally.
initially.
Yeah.
Now, initially, this is something I did not know. That, and I never read this in the documentary. The original ending of the film, Lisa was possessed by Freddy and ended up attacking Jesse in the end of the film. Now, that I was not aware of. Did you guys know that?
Yeah.
You did know that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. So anyway,
I saw something on YouTube a while back about it.
oh, you did? Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Sorry,
think I
Holy,
skipped
did they
this
stop at my
movie.
house?
Originally, like, you know, when you're looking in the video store, I think I went right to Dream Warriors. I don't even think I followed in order. I watched Dream Warriors and then maybe the first one. I don't know, but I just remember watching this one way later because it's not something. I just grabbed Dream Warriors. I think that was like the one I grabbed in the video store.
So, what did you guys think of Coach Snyder?
Oh, he was a dark man. Oh my goodness. But actually, he reminded me a lot of my gym teacher.
He was
That's
funny. I
Yeah?
don't know. Yeah, it was kind of This movie's got some comedy in it, man. It's got like that dark humor to it. I feel like. I mean, it's been forever since I've seen it, but
I didn't know that, Strange Monkey.
Now, the thing about it is that guy's done a ton of movies. You know, he's done a ton of movies. But you got to figure, a lot of gym teachers were like that back in the day. Not necessarily the BDSM shit, but like, you know, your gym teachers that are hard asses and stuff on you. You know.
were they trying to be funny with them, like with the gym, like that part, like for it being like comical?
This movie has been publicly stated that there is sexual undertones in it, legitimately. You know, when he goes to the BDSM bar, you know, when the pants get pulled down, the ass max, all of that stuff. It's
Oh,
legitimately.
yeah. Yeah, now I remember.
So I don't know if they did it to be funny or if they were. Yeah, I don't know, but around here where I'm at, it wouldn't surprise me to have a BDSM bar around this town you can just walk into when you're in high school and just go get a beer at 14. But I don't know if they were trying to be necessarily funny with it, but yeah, that documentary for Mark Patton, Scream Queen, is really, really good.
I gotta
You can find out a lot more about that. Yeah, it's really, really good. But the gym teacher, did you like the kill scene with the gym teacher? Did you feel like it was too CGI'd? Did you like the jump ropes? What did you guys think?
Was the gym teacher, was he like watching him and stuff? Or am I thinking of another movie?
You mean like Peeping Tom and shit on him? Like,
Yeah.
no, he was just.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought was going. Okay, my bad. I got confused with another movie, so then I thought it was
fucking
like
weirdo. He wasn't like peeping in on him and stuff. He's just
Okay.
a odd one.
I was thinking of like other horror movies and stuff. Like, I don't know. I got confused.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean. They go to the bar and he's there, so I remember that scene now.
Yeah, I know. There's not a whole lot of CGI, if any. I know it's a lot of practical effects.
Yeah,
But there had to be one or two things in there that were CGI. You just couldn't get away from it. But did you guys like some of the? Did you guys like the kill scene with the coach?
Yes.
Anybody in the panel as well? Anybody in the chat?
It's a little awkward, but I guess I don't know. You kind of get like a little used to it or desensitized, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, like whenever like I watch that movie and that scene comes up, I'm always like, oh yeah, they fucking did this, didn't they? Like, you know?
Yeah. Did you initially like the reaction of Jesse Walsh? Go ahead, Jen.
When I went to school, my gym teacher is the one who gave me the nickname the human vibrator because I had epilepsy.
Jesus.
So I do not like gym teachers. And when I was watching this, I was saying, kill him.
There was CGI in the movie, Brad, because I'm right. Okay? And what I say goes.
Yeah. Josh
That's
is
it.
right.
Enough said.
There was CGI in the movie. I'm gonna go with you, Hubs. That's what happened.
But go ahead, Jen. What were you saying? Oh, never mind. You said what you said. So I was getting distracted by the Bronco Juggalo challenging me. Anyways, so yeah. The jump ropes were animated, okay? Damn it. No, I'm just kidding. But
Watch out, Brad. There may be a dance battle coming up. Watch out.
So when he arrives at his parents and the cops bring him to the door, and the parents are like, what type of drugs are you on right now? What's going on? They're just not believing that he's having some problems. They think he's just being given drugs by people. That's kind of surreal because parents really didn't seem to listen to their kids, back during that time. Nancy's parents were negligent also. They didn't really believe that she was having these type of problems. This was a common thing back then. So did you like the reactions when they brought him home that he was really, that Jesse was just like he's out of his mind, he's off his rocker? What did you guys think at that point? Dr. PP.
I think Jen's got the diet.
Yes, I do.
I actually like that, Dr. Pepper, for the record. I think it's pretty damn good. Oh,
I
and
like
if you
it
have
too.
receipts for Dr. Pepper, send them to Dead Mike.
Yeah, I want the points for the Dr. Pepper. Hook me up. Yeah, I can't really I do kind of remember that too when they bring him back to the house or whatever. But yeah, his parents believed the cops, didn't they? Or I don't know. See, that's the thing. I haven't seen in it's been a long time, so
yeah.
I'm not much help with with.
It's been a minute since a lot of you guys have watched it. It's okay. It's all good.
I got confused with it, thinking it was a comedy or something at one point. I don't know. I'm not very helpful.
It was a cartoon.
Yeah.
So at this point, we're about halfway through the movie. What do you guys remember of the movie? Let's put it that way.
The bus scene and the pool scene and then dancing when he had to clean the room. That's all I remember.
The fucking party at the end, dude.
That's the main thing, yeah.
I don't know. That and the opening scene, man. Those two were
Yeah, I agree with Sean.
The opening scene and the damn party at the end. I wish I was at that party.
Dude, I know. I wish he would have jumped out at one of the pool parties I was at. And the guy's like, "Look, man, just tell us what you need. We can help you." And he's just giving them this fucking look of just, what are you talking about? I'm gonna slice you up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I haven't seen this movie in a long time either.
So those are the images that pop up in your head a lot. Like, I mean, I'm sure there was lots of like, them in high school and talking and all that stuff, but I just wasn't paying attention, or I just forget a lot of it. Gym teacher, I do remember that after you mentioned it, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I gotta pay attention to the dialogue, but I forget it. I don't remember what was going on.
It's okay. I mean, it's one of those films that you watch it more, you like it more, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
some of the things that were notable for me was the pool scenes, and then like
Yeah.
I thought it was hysterical. Just the way that people were just being chopped, like cut and stuff throughout the whole entire pool scene, like the water being hot and shit. Like,
And the
thought that was
Now you're mentioning that.
floating.
Now you're mentioning that scene. Like, I think there's actually like a scene where like a couple kids are getting crushed to death. Or I don't know. I could be thinking of
Yeah.
something else. But I could.
Yeah, I gotta head out. Do you think
No.
Wes? I know I gotta go, man.
No.
I gotta go.
no.
Give it to Wes and let him come up.
No.
He'll know the movie. He'll know the movie more. But yeah, I gotta head out.
All right, man. Thanks for coming, dude.
Yeah, see you guys. See you, Katie and
All right.
Bones.
Take care, bro.
You're
Have a good
right,
night,
Michael.
Michael.
See you,
Save your
Sean.
bucket for time.
Take
See
care,
you,
bro.
Hobbs.
Help yourself,
All right.
fucker.
All right, bye.
Bye, Michael.
Bye,
So, I guess since a lot of people haven't really watched this one, we can kind of skim through this one, and we'll be a little more focused next week in part 3, because I do know that one like the back of my head. But I do like this one, overall. What did you think of the body transformation scene? Did you guys think it looked a little too practical effects? Did you like? What did you guys think of that?
I didn't have any problems with the effects.
Right. Yeah.
Neither did I.
No issues, really.
Yeah,
I just wish it was a little lighter.
I know a couple of people that think that it looked a little bit silly when he was coming out of the body. Like, what the fuck? Like, why isn't he dead after he came out of his body?
Right.
And I
I
thought it
think
was.
Death Collateral wants to come up, or Death Central wants to come up.
Kevin wants to come up.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin, come on up, man. Good stuff.
Do you have him on social media to send him the link, or do you want me to just send it down below?
Yeah, you just put it down there, and then once he comes up, you can move it. I don't know. I'm trying not to be the conductor on your stream tonight. I know. I talk a lot. I'm just gonna shut up a little bit. Let you guys roll with it. It's like at my job, my boss tells me I have too much fluff. My clients will call and talk to me, and they're only supposed to talk to me for like 5 minutes, and we'll talk for a half hour.
Well, you know what?
It doesn't
I
matter.
like your
I'm used to you
Yeah.
taking over anyway, so it doesn't matter to me.
We
you
like
know.
you fluffy.
We
We like
like
you
you,
fluffy.
Hobbs. It's okay. So if anybody in the chat wants to, Kevin, if you want to come up, you can. And then if anybody else in the chat wants to pop up, they can. But I just have to.
Hey, Jamie Hart. I hope you're feeling better. I hope things are going better for you. Welcome to the chat.
Yes,
Yeah, I hope you're feeling better, Jamie.
Hello, Jamie.
me too, Jamie.
You can come up, Brad, if you want.
Dun, 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 dun.
It sounds like the Bronco wants me to go out, and he wants to come in because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Would anybody like to have Brad come up and me leave? If so, just put it in the chat.
How about Brad comes up and you don't leave?
No, I don't want you to leave. Hot.
What are you leaving, Patrick?
Good night, folks.
Never gonna give, never gonna give, never gonna give you.
Help yourself, fucker.
Help
Already.
yourself, fucker.
Are you guys excited to see Nope?
Help
That
Trick or
yourself,
treat,
Baldwin.
motherfucker.
That's probably like the only movie that looks interesting right now as far as being in the theaters.
Trick or treat, motherfucker.
See,
Scoot-daddle.
Brad says he loves you, Hobbs.
I
Kevin's
love the
saying
head.
his
I
camera's not
love the
working.
headboard. The headboard. The headboard. Never gonna get. Never gonna get. Never gonna give it. So, anyways, getting back to 2.
I thought I am so afraid to go into my
What?
room.
Oh, awesome. Strange Monkey, do you want to come up? You can, if you want.
Hey,
By the
what's
way,
up, Joe?
Strange Monkey has some new videos
John
up,
the Horror
guys.
Man.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, what's up, Joe?
Katie, John the Horror Man's here.
Strange Monkey, I can't wait to hear your review on Nope. Hi, Joe.
Hello, strange monkey.
Strange monkey. The strange monkey.
You know, replying to strange monkey's comment. What is that? Halloween Resurrection needs a spin-off series with Busta Rhymes. And maybe they can call it the Scoot-daddle Files. Halloween Resurrection, the Scoot-daddle Files.
That's funny.
Yeah, Skittles Kabobble.
Remember when he tells them, he's like, yo, get out of here, Scoot-daddle.
You can't be Michael Myers. I'm Michael Myers.
You ain't Michael Myers. Doesn't he say trick or treat, motherfucker? Trick or treat, Mikey Myers.
I feel like we're getting off topic of the Elm Street 2.
Yeah, we are.
We've talked about 5 different franchises since.
That's what happened. Uh-oh, Jen left.
Somebody has to do the dance scene from Elm Street 2 on the live chat. It can't be me because I don't have one of those cool-ass dressers like you did.
Hobbs, I think Jen's having trouble. Okay, there she
There
is.
she is.
I'm back.
I bet you Jen has a dresser like that.
I'm back.
Jen, can you do the dance that Jesse Walsh did? Do you have a dresser?
No. No, now I have something called Old Me. Yes. And a short dresser.
I will say that a lot of people in the chat were talking about
Hey,
the
look
bird.
who popped up here. Hey, Brad.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Yo.
Goodbye.
What's up, Brad?
Goodbye.
You
Kick
keep your
Hobbs off his
fluffy butt
own
up here.
stream.
Goodbye.
Keep your fluffy butt up here.
Hobbs never has me open or never has me on ever. This guy
Sure.
has a standing invitation to every Super Slash Bros stream,
Hobbs,
and he
say
never even has
goodbye.
me on.
Brad, you're welcome on my
Brad.
channel anytime.
Did you guys like the bird scene though? I mean, some people didn't like it. I liked it. Right? You didn't like it, Brad? I thought you said that before.
No,
The bottom line is,
that's
like,
like the
there's a
dumbest
lot
scene
of
in the movie,
strange...
in my opinion.
There's a lot of strange shit going on in this movie, but somehow
Yeah,
it all works. It does work.
Joe's saying Brad doesn't like it.
I don't recall what your ranking was on this, Mr. Bronco Juggalo Talks Movies. What was your rank? Where did this rank for you in the franchise? Was it your... I can't remember.
Number 2,
Yeah.
it is okay with or without the remake.
Oh. With
Second to last.
son of a bitch.
I would
Wait,
take
this is-
Freddy's Dead a million times over this movie. And
Wow.
that's me with me loving, absolutely loving Robert Englund's performance. You know,
Wow. But
it's a terrible film. It's just an absolutely terrible film. Badly written, things happen that make no sense. The homoeroticism was pushed way too far, even to where it made the star of the movie so uncomfortable that for years he wouldn't come out because of how uncomfortable this movie made him.
Have you seen the documentary?
Yeah, I did. I
Screen
watched it.
Queen.
I love that movie. Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
you're with us.
I feel so bad for Mark Patton.
Yeah, me too.
He said that he wasn't ready to come out yet. He knew he was gay. The producers knew he was gay, and they intentionally put him in situations and scenes to make him uncomfortable.
So,
You know,
so what were some of your memories of? What did you like about the CGI in the movie?
there is no CGI in the movie.
I know. I'm like, what
Like
part
seriously,
am I
there's none. There's like
missing?
none. There's
So
no
the truth of
CGI
the
in this
matter
movie at
is-
all.
I thought maybe there was one scene that might have had some, but I thought it was the scene with the eyes and the mouth. Was that not? Was that just practical?
The eyes and the mouth.
Yes. It would have had to have been, I would have thought.
What do you mean the eyes and the mouth scene? What are you talking about?
Like whenever he's looking at his mouth, like down inside of his mouth, and like you can see these fucking eyes coming out of the mouth,
No,
like one eye.
those are all old school camera tricks, dude. That's
That's
all
the
old
only
school
thing I could have
special
thought
effects. That's green screen stuff. That's old school special
Yeah.
effects. The computer stuff didn't come into the franchise until Freddy's Dead.
Yeah, I
Freddy's
mean, I
Dead,
knew there
think,
was possibly some
I mean,
minimal, but I
they use
didn't.
computers to help. They use computers for editing and stuff to edit it together.
Yeah.
But you got to remember what CGI is. CGI is a
Yeah.
computer generated image. It's something they build from scratch through the computer.
So basically,
didn't
there was
do
just a
that
little
in-
bit in the movie. So I got that. But now that we know that there was just a little bit of CGI in it, let's talk about the rest of the.
But man, what's up? The one interesting person that I wanted to talk to left when I came in. Where'd Patrick go?
Patrick? I think he's still in chat somewhere.
No, I'm pretty sure Patrick signed a contract that says you were going to stream every day for the rest of your life, bro.
So, what
I
are
think
your
he's
takes?
somewhere.
What did you like about
He
the
might
movie,
still be
Brad?
listening.
Give me
What did I like
something that you enjoyed about the film. Just give me some positives.
I liked Robert Englund's performance. I didn't mind the performance of Jesse. I did not like the way his character was written. I mean, and like I said, the way that the homoeroticism was pushed in this movie and the agenda that was pushed. And I have nothing against the agenda. I don't care. But it was done in a way where it made people feel bad. I mean, why is he running over to, what's his name, Rick's house? Or whatever. Why is he running over to Rick's house when he's got this hot chick trying to make out with him? What's the
scene that
message that's sending?
What's the scene that Jason likes that he says where he's like, "What the fuck you doing in my room, dude?" Grady, what the fuck you doing in my room?
No, it's not. It's not. It's God
Okay.
damn it. I know it too. Damn it. Oh. What the fuck's the matter with you, dude?
That's it.
That's what it is.
That's right.
What the fuck's the matter with you, dude? Yeah.
Now, did it bother you that he should have just went for it whenever he had a chance with Lisa just to just get it, and she was right there for the taking? Did it bother you that he just?
I think that they made Mark Patton so uncomfortable. You can tell when he is kissing Lisa. There's no chemistry between the two actors whatsoever. Like none at all.
Hey, Kevin.
Kevin,
And
what's
they
up?
really just. I
Hey,
think what they
what's
did to
up?
Mark Patton was a shame. I think it's really messed up what they did to him. And I've never this movie I've just never been a fan of. In fact, it wasn't even until recently that I got some appreciation for it.
Death Central, folks.
kinda funny.
Kevin from Death Central in the fucking stream.
What's up, Kev?
Kevin, what up, brother?
What's up, boys and
I'll
girls?
also link both of your channels in the description when the stream's done, so that way everybody can
Kevin,
find.
what are your thoughts on this? On this
Oh, don't
film?
worry about that.
buddy. What do you think of the Elm Street 2?
Of the what you said?
What do you think of Elm Street 2? What are your thoughts on it? Anything that you can remember? Anything that you want to touch base on?
Well, it's been a very long time. I don't remember that much about it. But I liked it. It's in my top 5, that's for sure. Of the franchise. But I cannot really say more right now because I would have to watch it again to be sure to not say some bullshit.
I don't think any of us watched it this week. I have watched it.
I was too busy at work, and then stuff was going wrong at work. Like last night, our freezers broke at work, and then tonight, then we didn't have any AC, so that happened Monday night. No AC.
Nobody
Then,
can see me at all. I'm sitting so close to the camera, they can't see past my shoulders.
You got to grab the intercom at your job and say, "Look, we're closing early. I'm doing an Elm Street 2 stream tonight. Everybody, leave early."
As if like the movies just came out yesterday.
No, and then tonight the pharmacist forgot to put their security alarm on, so I had to wait to figure out. I had to call the store manager to figure out what I had to do to get the keys or whatever, because we're not supposed to go into the pharmacy and set their alarm.
So do you guys consider it a horror comedy?
No.
No.
Yes.
No.
I knew I'd get at least one answer for yes.
Yeah,
Maybe it comes
Bob
out
Shea,
as
Bob
one,
Shea
but
wanted.
it's not made for-
That's what Bob Shea wanted originally from the whole franchise. I don't understand it, but that's what he wanted.
You know, Hobbs, now that you mention it, I'm going to actually go back and start watching this whole franchise again. So next week, I'm probably just going to start with part 3 so somebody here can be refreshed on this franchise when we do the stream.
Don't get it.
3 is the
I know 3 and 4 like it's the back of my hand. 2 is probably the only one that I'm probably actually, to be honest with you, part 5 is probably the one I'm the most. Probably the one I'm gonna have to report part 5.
And you know what's funny, and maybe it's just me, or maybe it's because of the religious imagery. I find part 5 to be a darker film than part 2. I think
is a
part
little
5
bit
is an
darker.
incredibly dark
Maybe
film if you really
darker,
think
but
about it.
also shittier.
Do you feel like the part 2 though is a darker portrayal of the film? Like, you feel like Freddy is a little bit more demonic in part 2?
Film is dark.
Well, that's what I meant. Like the Freddy, you feel like I feel like he's darker in part 2 as well.
Yeah, he's darker in part 2,
I think
but
this one and the fifth one is dark.
5 is darker film.
Yeah. And the thing is I've had a lot of problems with 5. I cannot wait to rewatch it before the stream to see if I think differently about it. You know, it's good to rewatch the franchise.
That's another
Why don't
thing.
you
Like
call
I
me up and
really,
we'll watch it together.
yeah, I really want to watch 4
Right.
and 5 again, actually, because I haven't seen 4 and 5 in a very long time. Like overall, like the first 3 films is like pretty much enough for me in that franchise.
Hobbs, you should call me and we'll watch it together.
Just call you on the phone.
Well,
You used to
and we'll
call
watch it
me
together.
on the cell phone.
Oh, me, don't be afraid.
Just make sure you call them when you're watching part 2.
We can't do that now. This is the last time we talk about part 2. This is it.
Yeah.
Until 10 years from now when we revisit part 2.
What do you mean? What kind should you get?
So, okay. So, I mean, that's most what I have to say about that. What do you guys want to add to the part 2 discussion? I feel like I've been rambling the whole fucking time.
Wait, what did you just say, Hobbs?
You're the
I've been
most
rambling the whole
knowledgeable.
fucking time.
I think that Mark Patton did a beautiful overacting scene at the end when he came to Lisa's house. saying that Freddy was inside of him and was going to kill him and all that. I think
Hope you're doing well, Mav. I forgot to text you today. I hope you're feeling better, dude.
he just looks like he's overacting in that part.
The remake puts me to sleep every time.
The remake gave me AIDS.
The remake gave you a what? I don't even know what you said, Sean.
I said that the remake gave me AIDS.
He had Kool-Aid when he watched the remake.
I got AIDS from watching the fucking remake.
Hey, Craig.
A lot of people like the remake, man. Some people hate it. Some people like it. It's mixed. It's a mixed bag right now.
Yeah, how do you guys feel about the look of Freddy in part 2?
Oh, his look is good. It's almost like the original. I mean,
Yeah, I love it.
It does look like the original almost.
Yeah,
I love how you
say pretty much. The only movie I really don't like him is like New Nightmare with that green hat and everything. Like that's probably like one movie I can't really get into his look.
Well, I think the hat in this one is the same. I think it's the same color hat. They're just so like in the New Nightmare, it's like a new hat, and in this, it's all dirty.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like a brand new suede hat.
Yeah.
Hey, here's the guy that we know that likes the remake, Craig.
Yeah. The thing with
Craig, I hope you're feeling better.
The thing with the New Nightmare is that, you know, like you said, Wes Craven didn't want to do more than one film. And then, you know, he had some parts in part 3. And then the rest of the franchise, they did, even though I love 5 and I have my own opinions on it, they did kind of turn it into a laugh factory. And so he was like, man, this is not the character I created. I want it to be. Is that the scene you guys are on?
No, I just randomly pulled it up.
You know, he's like, this ain't the character I created, but now we have this whole lore and the fans love it, so I got to work with what they got. You know?
But I love this new look. I love that his claw was from his hand and not a glove.
The thrust. The thrust.
Casey's saying thank you, Sean.
Yeah. No problem, buddy.
You know, I really wish that I would have had it. If I had like a dress drawer like that, I promise you I would do that dance and put it on camera. If I ever get one, I will do it.
Yeah, just don't kill yourself, you know. Just don't kill yourself doing it.
It's worth it. It's worth it for the channel.
For the channel.
It's like, you know, when you do something for the company, it's like you do it for the channel. Did you guys like the ending of Elm Street 2? Did you feel like it was the proper ending? Some people hated it. Some people felt like it wasn't a very good ending.
Remember me how it ended.
I mean, what if they ended it the same way as the first one? They somehow got the mother back and they rip her through the door.
Yeah.
Did you guys, like we were talking earlier about the original possible ending of Lisa becoming possessed and going after?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I would have felt about that.
Yeah,
I think she would have made a better killer than Jesse.
Oh yeah, doesn't the end like go back to the school bus scene?
Yes, it does.
That's a good point. What if Jesse was the supporting role? What if the whole thing was about Lisa and she moved into the house?
That could be interesting.
That would have been better.
I'd like to see her and Freddy do have a dance fight. I think she'd win.
Do you think she's a final girl? Would you consider her a final girl?
I would, but that's
Yeah.
just my opinion. I don't know what everybody else thinks.
I think she would.
By the way, she goes to lots of conventions too, and she's always with Mark Patton, like bullshitting around. Like they're really close. But you know, I kind of felt like the ending of that movie was kind of like The Fly almost. Ending to The Fly. I kind of felt like, I don't know. I think I wanted more from the ending of part 2. I'll be honest with you. I wanted a different ending. I didn't love it. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, it's at the end works, but there probably could have been a little bit more effort put into that.
Part 1 wasn't the best ending either.
Why does it sound like we're watching
Yeah, no,
Seinfeld underwater or something?
I don't know.
What is what?
It sounds like we're watching a sitcom underwater or something right
Craig
now.
says that the ending from part 2 was better than part 1.
I can't remember the part 2, but probably because part 1 was a fucking blow up dolls going through a window. Pretty fucking bad.
But they didn't know. I'm trying to. There's a man that was killed, a pilot. His name is.
Who's talking?
Yeah, right?
Is there like a mysterious stream going on while we're? I have no idea what's going on.
I think he's talking to his wife, isn't he?
Hello? What's your name? We're talking with a ghost right now.
Mm-hmm.
If you want us to talk to you, just let us know. Give us a sign of your presence.
No, you're fine. It wasn't a ghost. It was my grandmother.
Is she
I
dead?
heard you. And I thought you were. No, she's not dead.
Well, that's good.
She just hit you, so she's not dead.
Oh
I
shit!
had to come up. I had to come up on an not an emergency, but a urgent run to Colorado to help my mom.
I hope she's fine.
No, she's fine. My stepfather broke his leg in about 8 pieces.
God
And he's in
damn.
Colorado Springs, and at the hospitals in Colorado Springs, she had to go get him. So I had to come up here help out.
Oh wow, I didn't realize you weren't home, Brad. I thought you were at your house.
No, in
I
fact,
could
I'll be
feel
coming
you
up
weren't
here quite a
home.
bit over the next few months. I'll be not at home quite a bit, so. It's a good thing I'm unemployed now, huh?
Hey, understand.
Well,
man.
praying for your family.
So Kevin, by the way, what's been going on, man? You just started making videos again recently. How you been?
Oh yeah, you know, sometimes you wanna be by yourself. So I didn't post, I didn't write, I didn't do anything for a little while. But I guess I'm back.
Oh no, we lost Bones. Bones will probably be in the chat. Hey, Jason.
If you guys are not familiar with Kevin, that's been for
Oh, happy birthday. Happy early birthday, Jason. Sorry I called you Joe earlier.
yes, happy birthday, early birthday to Horrific Nightmare JM, one of the original OGs of the Super Slash Brothers, the OG,
Fucking man.
the OG of the Wild Eye Wednesday.
I don't know why I called him Joe earlier. Just happened.
I've done that too, Katie.
So was Joe not in the stream? No, I'm just kidding.
No,
Just don't ever watch.
He was doing an unboxing from Brad, and I called him. I called him Joe by accident.
On his stream, you did?
No, on his video.
On his video?
on Jason's video.
Oh, holy
Yeah.
shit!
And Brad's like, you mean Jason?
I mean, he says Jason in the video. He's like, "Hi guys, this is Jason," and it's like,
I don't know what I was thinking.
You
Sorry,
probably
Jay.
would have been better off. You probably would have been better off replying with nice review. Should have just said nice review.
No, you know what I used to call Joe John.
Oh God.
They all remember that.
Yo, it can be really hard to remember all these names, so it happens.
Yeah, you got like fucking 65 people to follow. Getting hard to remember every name.
Yeah, and then if like they disappear for a little while and come back, you kind of sometimes you'll forget you'll forget their actual name.
Yeah.
You're saying that's okay, and thank you, everybody. Jason, when is your birthday?
I think his birthday was yesterday.
His birthday is every day.
That's right. It's every day for the horrific nightmares, JM.
He's saying I don't take it personally.
You
Well,
better.
you know I love you, Jay. I love everybody. 20 minutes. 20 minutes is his birthday.
Oh, okay.
In 19 minutes. In 19 minutes,
Oh,
Jason
shit.
turns 39.
So in 20 minutes, we're gonna be taking Jason to the old folks' home.
We're gonna have to sing that lame ass song.
Hey, he
You
is
know you
not
can sing the birthday
old.
song without getting in trouble.
He's older than Moses.
I mean, I'm 40 years old, so I'm allowed to call people old, right?
He is
See, I don't
aging
know.
beautifully.
What?
He is not old. He's aging beautifully.
I'll
Like
be 143. I don't think so.
Jen's old
Jason.
too.
I think I might be the youngest right now.
Wait, how old are you, Kevin?
31.
Okay, yeah, I'm 36.
Oh yeah.
So you're the
I'm
youngest.
46.
I was wondering between me and you. And by the way, the accent, if you don't know, that's French.
Jen, you just turned like 55, right?
I am 46.
Jen's 10 years older than me.
Damn.
Hey, what's up, Cal?
He's not old. He's aging beautifully.
Hey, what's up, Cal?
Oh my God, Brad. Jesus.
Jennifer's gonna come over there and beat you up, Brad. We're calling her that.
Oh shit! This reminds me of the old stream. Jesus.
Don't pick on my Jason.
The old Super Fast Brother streams when Kevin would come on and Jen would be there. The OG
Jason, if you want to
stream.
come up, or if Joe, if you guys want to come up, let me know. You guys can come up if you want. 38, hang on. 30s as long as I can. That's what Craig's saying.
Hey, Cal.
Well, I'm 40 going on 100, so. Are you guys still watching the movie? Is it still going?
Oh, we're not doing a watch along, dude. We're just talking about it.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were watching along.
I
No.
would have some shit to say if we were watching it. But no, it's like, last time I watched this movie, it was
But I'm
maybe
thinking
2
maybe you
years
could
ago.
We're still talking about it. Here comes
What
somebody else
video?
knocking at the door. Hey, strange monkey.
Oh,
Hello.
What's going on?
Hello, strange monkey.
Freddy's mad.
You guys were talking about Nightmare on Elm Street too, so here I am.
What's up, bro?
What
no,
are your
you didn't
thoughts
miss
on
the
it?
Freddy talk. We're still talking about Freddy Cal.
Tell us your thoughts and stuff. I've been watching, by the way, some of your reviews on the Freddy movies as well. I watched some of your old thoughts on the
my
franchise.
channel?
Yeah, yours.
Oh yeah, I got some criticism on that movie. I thought it was an atrocity, and people didn't like what I had to say about it.
Well, I think you are such a sexy beast.
Jason saying hi to you, Strange Monkey.
Oh, hey, Jason.
So, since everybody has kind of a mixed opinion, what are your thoughts? What made you think it was an atrocity?
It was very different from the first one. And, oh, there goes my lantern speaker thing. You guys were talking about how there was like these little dropping hints of homoeroticism and all this other stuff in the movie, and I just didn't think that it did nothing to elevate the film. It just
Younger, I never noticed it when I was younger.
Yeah, because I heard that the writers did that on purpose because the lead actor, he was gay, and not too many people knew about that, and you see that in the documentary, the Scream Queen, I believe it's called. So that wasn't right. You know, they pushed that way too far, and the movie suffered because of that.
The movie suffers, and it hurt Mark Penn so bad he never went back to acting.
And yeah, that's right. And it's a shame.
So let me ask you. Let's say people did not watch that documentary. Do you think it changed their thoughts after the documentary?
I don't know. I mean, before the documentary was even around, people still felt the same way.
He was pretty vocal about it for years.
Yeah, that's true.
So I guess my thoughts are this. I hated it a long time ago. I like it better when I watch it, as I watch it. But I don't like, and I'm with you guys with what you're saying. I think it was pressed to a point where it hurt the film. I agree. But I like it a little more. I don't know how the documentary makes me feel about the movie as a movie, but I kind of feel like I like it better than I used to. If that Craig loves it. So, you know, I see everybody's side on it, you know.
Well, I mean, I know it has a cult following and whatnot, even after the documentary was released. It's just, I know that the film has a much darker tone, but there were things that it didn't make sense to me. But the pool scene and all that stuff, like, that was awesome. Like, Freddy was at his most vicious in that scene.
You know, you remember earlier, Hobbs, when you asked me where I'd rank it? I take it back. It's not second from the last. It's third from the last. I forgot about 4.
Hell no.
I really don't. I really can't. I hate that movie. Well, I don't hate it. There's not a single movie. Jeez, Grandma.
It's time to rock, Mama.
There's no movie in this franchise I hate. I like them all to an extent. But 2 was just, it's a terrible movie with a great Freddy performance, you know. But for me, 4 is just so boring. It's forgettable. It's nothing stands out about it.
So I can't wait to see what people think of 4 because people are starting to like that more than they used to.
I always liked Thor, even though people didn't like it.
I always like 4 better than 2.
I haven't saw the last one though.
Yeah, it's just my
Strange Monkey.
Well, yeah, everybody has different opinions on it because people didn't like 4 because that was the transitional movie where it was no longer serious, and then that's where it became a joke. And 5 was the same thing, and then 6, so on and so forth.
But we know the bad. We know the bad franchise. The baddest one in the franchise is Part 3. Everybody knows that.
See, I thought Part 3 was the transition to the jokey Freddy more than. I mean, he always had humor though, all the way back to the first one.
No,
that's true.
Part 3, I thought he was dark as shit in Part 3. But I loved it.
Part 3, like I said earlier, was the best of both worlds. It had the dark, sinister humor and it had evil Freddy, and it was just like a great mixture. But then you had stuff like the D&D character guy. And
Come on, that was
what's her name? I
awesome.
mean, I know
That's
it was the
just
80s, but come on, that's the worst line in the world. I'm
that
beautiful
part
and I'm
is
dead.
like
It's like the
funny. I
worst
guess
line ever written.
I didn't mind it. It's still probably my favorite.
It was stupid, but I loved it. I love stupid lines.
Three,
I can't help it.
3 is great. 3 is my
And
second
Freddy
favorite in
kind
the
of
franchise. I
played
mean, it's
it.
an awesome movie.
He kind of played it along. At first, was like, oh no, and then he kicked his
Right.
ass one shot.
Well, in part 3, though, her kill, the way she was killed was not supposed to be that way. Her head was supposed to
Yeah.
explode in part 3, and I have a cut of that, and I don't know that I like that. I think it would have made me think differently about the whole damn movie if her head would have exploded because of the IVs or because of the fucking drugs.
Yeah.
You're talking about Taryn?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Originally,
Oh, wow.
you probably know. Did you know that that wasn't
No,
initially
I didn't know
supposed
that.
to explode? Yeah. When I met her at a convention, she signed a DVD that I got where the alternate take is in it. It's also on YouTube, but her head explodes from the drugs.
Oh wow.
Wow. I have to look that up.
Instead of him getting off saying, "What a rush."
What's up,
That's
Cal?
And
interesting.
3 also has my favorite kill, not only in the franchise, but in all horror.
Can I guess?
All horror was my favorite kill. Yeah.
The puppet.
And the marionette kill. I love that.
So we
I
have
used
to
to
look
dream
that up.
about that as a little kid, dude. I dreamt about that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
Were
have
you
a
falling
story
down?
about that whenever we get to part 3. I talked to Bradley Gregg for an hour about that scene at a convention and how they used IV drips for the scene and they painted them in blood red. And that's how they filmed it looking like veins. What's up, Cal?
What up, guys? How y'all doing?
Good. Cal, what do you
Pretty
think
good,
of
man.
part 2? We're trying to get a difference of opinion. We're trying to get a blend here. What do you think of part 2?
Part 2 is for me, out of every movie, it was always the worst. Let's just not count the remake. So let's just act like that don't exist, and we'll just count every other one. I think
I
part
agree
2
with
was always the worst back in the day, but I truly believe now that there's been some time. I think it has aged the best out of all of them. That's not saying that it's still better than a lot of them, but I just think it really aged well. The practical effects is great. It's actually in tone. It is probably the scariest. Like it's debatable. It could be like it's very scary. I mean, for people I know.
We were talking about
I
the CGI in it earlier. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking.
I've always. I mean the dogs. I mean, there's just little things in there. The way he comes out of the Jesse. There's a lot of good stuff there. I think it aged really well, and it doesn't bother me anymore because a lot of people say it doesn't fit. You know, when you go from Nightmare 1, 2, 3, even 4, it just doesn't fit. But I just look at it as almost like an Elseworld, like its own story. That's kind of how I look at it. But
and that was the thing. They changed the lore.
I think it's cool.
They kind of.
I almost look at all of them as their own story.
They are, you know,
guys are a
that's
little
actually
harsh
pretty
on 4.
close to the mark. Now, 4 and 5 are definitely together, and 1 and 3 are definitely together.
What were you saying, Cal, about people being harsh on 4?
You guys were really harsh on 4. What is it, Juggalo? You say it doesn't stand out. I've never heard that.
It doesn't. It's completely forgettable. It's like Friday the 13th Part 7. When I think of the movie, I can hardly think of anything from the movie, even though I've watched it a million times. I totally forget
That's
it
why
exists.
it's great to meet different people.
For
I've
me, a movie
never
being a
heard that.
bad movie is better than a movie being a forgettable movie. A forgettable movie shouldn't have even been made. A bad movie can at least get some entertainment value. A forgettable movie shouldn't have been made.
Dude, I mean, all right, everything's subjective. Now, if you like it, you don't, that cool. But to be forgettable, guy, I don't know. Firstly, for
It's
me, it is
forgettable.
if you look at everyone in the franchise, it is the brightest one. It's the MTV Freddy Krueger. Like there is none in tone
No.
like that one. It is very bright.
Right.
It has a lot of pop. It has a lot of pop culture in the background. There are things about that movie because when you're a kid and you're watching these movies, you mix all of them together until you get a little older and then you start realizing which ones is one. To be honest, for me, all the stuff I remember about Freddy until when I took, I watched him because I watched him at a very young age. But then when I got back to him as a teen, almost everything I remember was from part 4. Like him sucking the life out of the girl, the pizza stuff, even the cockroach stuff. Whether you like the stuff or not, it's just I don't see how it could be forgettable. It's just so memorable. And then
Sorry,
you say
guys.
nothing stands out.
I gotta head out.
All right, Strange Monkey.
All right, man.
Thank you for coming on for a bit.
Nice talking, guys. Take it easy.
Later, Chris.
Hey, the boy.
And
I just want to point out that Craig makes a real good point. Why do we hate on the remake when we watch Wild Eye films? Anyways, go ahead, Cal.
No, I'll keep it short. But what I was
That's
going to
not
say
a good point.
for 4, for 4, oh man, you guys are funny. But for 4, like it also strikes me like Friday the 13th Part 3, where whether you like the movie or not, that's that theme that Friday 3 has, that disco, like it stands out. Like people like that theme, and I think Nightmare 4 has that because that running from his nightmare, that always stood out to me too. Like that's the best theme song they've had in the franchise for me.
And like I said, it's my opinion. I don't say what everybody else has.
No, I'm not punishing you.
But
for your opinion.
that's what
I'm
saying.
actually
For me,
surprised.
It's a and but I grew up in the MTV era, dude. Like the late 80s, 90s, and I hated MTV. The only thing I watched on MTV was Yo MTV Raps. That's the only thing I watched on MTV. And
for the record, I love Wild Eye. I was just saying that Craig made a joke
Craig's
saying
not
that.
allowed to, he ain't joking. Craig's being an ass, and he's not allowed to talk on anything Wild Eye until he actually watches the film and gives it a benefit of the doubt.
Has he seen a Wild Eye?
Yeah, he says he watched 10 minutes of like 2 or 3 films and shut them all off.
Yeah,
he didn't even ask for like recommendations on which ones to check out.
Yeah, then he went wild and
if you
ripped
just
his
watch
eyes
crap
out.
movies, yeah, I know. I love you, Craig, but that still bothers the crap out of me. It's like when John tells me he doesn't watch movies with subtitles, because he doesn't want to
This
read.
guy,
That's
he's not going to
short-sighted.
like me, Hobbs. Because I'm kind of
Brad's
harsh
not gonna
on
like
Wild
you?
Eyes. Yeah, I'm kind of harsh on him. But to be fair, I be joking.
That's
I can't really
fine,
call it.
but have you
Just the
watched the
few I've
movies?
seen. Yeah, I watched what was that one called? Red
That's what I'm
Summer.
saying. Though you can have that opinion. If you don't like the movie, you don't like the movie. But to not watch 5-6 minutes of it and just not say you don't know anything.
That was
But
like
you
me.
know
I didn't like that Marco Polonia movie I reviewed. I don't remember which one it was.
For the record, all of our friends here have different opinion, and it's all good. It's all fun, and we can mess with each
I
other and
love
have
the
a good
different
time.
opinions.
All good.
As long as you
The
explain it,
biggest
I
thing
love the
about-
different opinions.
Like the biggest thing
Craig
about Wild
said
Eye
he
is the
didn't
same
watch
thing of
subtitles.
any company, any distribution company. They have some good movies, they have some bad movies. I can name you 10 movies right now from Wild Eye that are better than mainstream films. I can give like Joker, right? Everybody loved.
You should send me that
Joaquin
list.
Phoenix Joker.
Better as a
You
movie
see Joaquin Phoenix
or
Joker, right?
Yeah.
The what?
Okay, you seen the Joker? Did you like the Joker?
The which one? The Joaquin Phoenix Joker?
The
Not
Joaquin
really.
Phoenix movie, the Joker. Did you?
There's
Yeah,
another
I liked
Okay,
it.
but everybody raved about that movie, right?
Eh.
Mhm.
Watch Popcorn Strawberry Vanilla or Chocolate Strawberry Vanilla. It's basically the exact same story on a extremely lower budget, and it's done 50 times better.
I
And with
agree.
more
I've
heart.
seen that one. I agree.
That movie is, it's so good. Heck yeah, Brett, Craig, come on.
I had that opinion about something. I was telling somebody yesterday about there's a movie called Would You Rather, and that movie
That's a
Ready or
good one.
Not is just like that movie. And I think Would You Rather is a better movie, but it's lower budget that nobody saw. Or
Yeah.
I definitely agree with you there, Kale.
The reason why I like my friends is because if anybody from other communities want to challenge me, I can pull whatever friend that I know will defend the movie. I can put him in the stream with me. That's why I like the diversity of it. You know, so I
you
can.
gotta be careful, Hobbs. There's nothing like horror fans, bro. They take it personal.
Well,
See,
I,
and that's
I
the thing.
think I agree
Why
with
take it
them.
so
It's
personally?
a better
Why?
movie, not the effects, just the movie.
I don't see why
And
people take
story
things
and
personally. I've had people accuse me of attacking them over their opinions on Wild Eye when I never said a word to them about it. Like literally never told them anything.
Yeah,
It's crazy. It's absolutely
it
crazy.
really is. Freddy Krueger got me in trouble.
If you don't like a movie, say you don't like the movie. I mean, I review movies for Wild Eye. Rob from Wild Eye is a very good friend of mine. He sends me free movies all the time. I like a lot of their stuff, but if I review a movie and I don't like it, dude, I've destroyed some of their films.
This is not fictitious. This is legit. It's
I
not.
think it's the ratio.
You've
of their
seen me
films, don't you?
destroy movies, but lately I feel like I've destroyed more than I've liked. But like then want to come along like Rage of the Mummy, such an awesome throwback film for me to like Hammer horror.
I have that one.
It felt like a Hammer film. It's low budget, but it's creative and it feels like a Hammer film. And I really enjoyed it. You know, it's,
Yeah, there's some good ones.
and like, did you guys watch that video that I just posted on Wednesday? Of the two, I got
did.
the Japanese Evil Dead. That movie has been critically acclaimed around the world, and Wild Eye's putting it out here in America.
Did
They're
you
the
hear
ones.
this discussion earlier that Sean said about the Tom Savini Wild Eye documentary?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
Smoke
got
and
a
Mirrors.
documentary coming out. Smoke and Mirrors coming out through Wild Eye. They're a distribution company.
Mm-hmm.
They do have a hand in making some films, or they give backing to some, filmmakers. But mostly they distribute to get new filmmakers' names out there to an audience they never would have had otherwise. And
Well, you
what's
gotta
wrong
talk
with
to
that?
them about whoever's cutting their trailers.
If you like the Scary Stories books, there is an awesome Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark documentary from Wild Eye releasing.
You know what's funny? You mentioned that. You mentioned that, Hobbs, and that's still my favorite Wild Eye release.
You guys,
What were you saying, Kyle? I couldn't hear you.
I was saying that what you got to do will help them a lot, to get to them a lot of favors, is tell whoever's cutting the trailers they got to do better. That's what really hurts a lot of them. And a lot of people really just see the trailers and then they bash the movies.
The
Their trailers are
filmmakers do their
bad. I've
own
seen
trailers,
a couple
you know
movies that
what I
weren't as
mean?
bad
It's
as.
not Wild Eye. Like I said, Wild Eye puts it out, but it's the filmmakers doing their own trailers.
Man.
Everybody bashes on Shark Exorcist. I think Shark Exorcist is fun. I know it's not a very good movie. I know this. I'm not stupid.
I like Shark
but I think it's
Exorcist.
Fun. Yeah, it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
And like in Japan, that movie's huge. Like they're like gaga
Ben,
for
are
that
you
movie.
there?
They're always putting out new stuff for it. You know, it's
Hey,
crazy.
Hobbs, I think you might have to help Jen.
And this new Vigil Vengeance that's doing the.
Hey, I'm gonna jump out and help her out, but I'll be back.
Beautiful.
All right.
Yeah, every company releases bad movies.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, look at Asylum. I've even seen a couple good Asylum films.
See, I
Not
think
many, but
for me, I'm kind of changing my review, my just my outlook on a lot of movies, because a lot of movies that I used to be harsh on, I kind of somewhat like them a little bit now. Maybe that's a testament to how bad movies are being made now, that I'm starting to like stuff that I really didn't care for back in the day. But I just it takes a lot for me to hate a movie. Like, for instance, like I know there's some better Nightmare on Elm Street than others, but I truly don't hate any one of those movies. I just don't. I've seen worse shit. You know what I mean? So it's just, I kind of, I kind of see it like, unless your shit is just unbearable, watchable, I won't bash your shit. But a lot of people aren't that way in these communities. They, and then when you ask them why, a lot of times it's just copy and paste. They don't really give you a reason why they hate it. That's my only thing.
Yeah. Well, it's like Dustin Ferguson. He's like the wild-eyed guy. He is a wild-eyed. He is directed. They give him money to make movies. They like him. For some reason, the critics really like him. I don't. Man, I bash the crap out of his films. I can't stand his movie. There's like 2 of his movies I somewhat enjoy because they're kind of so bad they're good and they're funny, you know. But like, I kind of feel like, you know, as much as I love mainstream horror, as much as I love Halloween, because Halloween's my favorite franchise.
That's mine
in the
too.
years where we're not, you know, Halloween Kills, yeah, it does great, and it helps bring. If Halloween Kills and Halloween 2018 did good in theaters, you're now seeing a boom in more horror films going to theaters and making it big, because those movies kind of drive the genre.
Welcome back, Toji Coach.
Thank you.
Like
what
Fred, I thought you liked the Elm Street franchise better than the Halloween franchise.
They're literally neck and neck, dude. They're so neck and neck.
My favorite franchise is Halloween.
Halloween edges it out.
I would give it to
Halloween
Halloween.
edges it out just like that much.
You okay, Jen?
Yeah, I'm okay. My phone just gave out on me for a few.
I honestly think
And see,
Halloween is the most decisive out of the iconic slashers. I think, I'll tell you this much. You asked 100 people about let's just say Freddy, Jason, Michael, even Chucky. You put them in there and there's always somebody out of all their franchises, you may not like all the movies, but Halloween, I meet more people that there's always one in there, that franchise, that people hate, like they detest it. And I noticed that about that franchise, for it to be so beloved, there's a lot of films in that franchise that people really don't dig, for people to hold it up over the other
Even
guys.
myself, I got 2 films in that franchise I literally hate.
Every franchise would have movies that stink.
I could dig that, but I'd never see the disdain I see for Freddy, Jason, or Chucky like I do for Michael. Like those couple of films that people don't like, they hate them.
Oh, well, I love
with
one that
Freddy,
everybody else like, Part 6. Halloween Part 6. I love that movie.
You do?
You do get it a lot with Freddy with 6 and 2 and the remake.
I don't care about like the backstory of the Torn and all that shit. I don't care about that. I just watch it for the kills and the entertainment.
What did it
I
for
think
me for
every
that
franchise
movie? I don't
has
hate it
movies that
anymore.
See, Cal, you and Bronco Brad have similarities, and you both hate Part 3 Halloween.
Yeah, that's trash.
You know what's funny is I love Chucky, but Chucky's not my favorite franchise. But it's the one franchise I can say that I love every single movie.
What,
Even
Chucky?
Seed, I like Seed quite a bit. Yeah.
Even if the movie sucks, Chucky is always good.
Well, see there, and that's another comparison with Cal and Brad. That is Cal's favorite franchise, the South Park.
Yeah.
It's still not my favorite franchise though. I just love it.
Nope. Chucky's my favorite slasher, then it's Freddy. But I will agree that I think Freddy has the best made movies, but it's just, I like Chucky. So I edge him out.
Get myself a Chucky.
The reason
What
I think
is
the reason
your
why the
favorite
Halloween franchise is
movies that eventually are hated by fans? Mine is the Rob Zombie Halloween. I love that one, and everybody hates that one. The first one.
I do too, Katie. That's not a popular opinion, but I do too.
I know somebody in this community. I'm not going to say
There's
who
no
it is.
unicorn in that one.
There's somebody in this community that Halloween Part 2 is their favorite of the franchise. Rob Zombie's Halloween.
Yeah, I know that like that too.
Oh, Rob.
No, I don't know that guy.
Who is that, Patrick?
That's the second worst,
did I
though.
say that?
No.
Let's give it a little credit, Hobbs.
You
It's the
almost
second
had
worst.
me,
Halloween 3 is the worst.
No, because I fucking love Halloween too. I know there's a guy in the community that loves Rob Zombie Halloween 2. It's his favorite one.
Yeah, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 is the absolute worst. The absolute worst one in the franchise.
I just like the
part 3 is
worse than 3 though.
Hey, beautiful Carrie.
Well, the reason why for me Halloween 2 is worse than 3, H2 is worse than 3 is that 3 tried to do its own thing and it's just a bad movie because it's a bad movie. They tried to cram all this crap in there and it makes no sense. But
not that bad.
Rob Zombie's H2, he delivered.
We don't talk
Can I give
about
my
Rob
take on
Zombie
it?
2.
I couldn't hear what somebody said something, so I stopped talking.
My
What's
favorite
wrong
is
with
my
Halloween
take.
3.
Halloween 3. Oh,
It was.
okay.
Well,
Well, for me, Halloween 2, Rob Zombies 2 is better than 3, and they're both shit, but at least the first 10 minutes of Halloween 2 is good and watchable, even though the rest of the movie's trash. Halloween 3 is not watchable at all.
I think neither one of them are watchable at all.
The first 10 minutes is pretty good of Halloween 2.
My biggest thing with Halloween 2 is Rob Zombie's H2 is that
You guys didn't like the Rocky Horror Tribute Part 2? Come on.
He set out to purposely give a middle finger to the fans. That's exactly what he did. And it's complete and utter crap. He totally disrespected the franchise he claimed to love so much. And it was crap. And that's flat out.
But didn't he want to do just one movie though? Wasn't that why?
It was his first original idea to do just an anthology series. But Michael was so popular that they just continue with him.
Michael wasn't even Michael in that movie.
The Rob Zombie though. That's what Carrie's saying.
Do you think that it would have changed anything had it been an anthology?
Yes.
Show me a more badass panel than we have right now. Look at all these badass panels we got on the screen.
What's up, Wes? I didn't even see him down there. I just know that voice.
What's up, Cal? What's up, Sean? What's up, Hobbs? Buddy? Jen, Katie.
Hey, Wes.
Dude,
Hey, Wes.
dude, there's some new faces around here that I'm new, you guys. I gotta get on the subscribership, man. Damn.
You know,
but real
Brad,
quick,
right,
guys, how you feel about Halloween 5? I think my feelings on that is kind of like Nightmare 2. I feel it aged a little better. Still not the greatest movie in the world, but I don't hate that movie like most people do.
Dude, I love that movie. I love Halloween 5.
No, I don't like Part 5.
Halloween 5 also has one of the best third acts in all of horror, if you ask me.
Yeah, I agree.
When he's chasing Jamie around on the car and then in the house and then she's down in the thing. And he literally stabbed her leg when he did that. He stabbed her once. I mean, it's nuts. That whole section of that film is just amazing.
In the middle,
they almost ran somebody over doing that stunt too.
Really? I got nothing but love for all sorts of sequels myself. I mean, not all remakes, but most sequels. Can't say that I don't know. I like Halloween quite a bit. But I'm going to try and see the new one in the theaters, personally.
Oh, I see them all in theaters.
Right.
I thought Gills was kind of ass. I don't know.
I like Kills.
I love
I have never seen so much controversy in my entire life in a film. The day after Halloween Kills was released, dude, it was so good, but so many people hated. I could not understand what the hate for the film was.
So
who 90% of the people on there are morons?
Take that fucking hospital shit out of there. What the fuck was that? That was
Yo, I
trash, man.
agree.
Either
Totally.
thumbs
I
up or
totally
thumbs
agree.
down if you liked or
Get rid of
disliked.
that hospital bullshit,
This
man.
is Hobbs. Hobbs is gonna stop stirring the pot because I know everybody's opinions before I say shit. So
Get rid of
Evil
that
Dies
hospital
Tonight
shit.
Evil Dies Tonight is the greatest line in modern cinema. I got that line on the
It's a line.
line on the thing in my man cave behind me. Love
stirring the pot with Hobbs.
He talked all that
You know what
shit.
I find hilarious is
Oh
all
my
the people
god.
that
He
said,
talked
"Oh,
all
that
that shit
wasn't
for what?
real."
How long was that movie?
Well, at least
Man,
what's
that
good
movie
is
was
that
amazing, dude.
that line can be said every night. They don't say
Dude,
it.
I think that.
So it's good.
That's awesome, Terry.
That's a bottom 5 movie of the franchise. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh man, it's probably my
Dude, that
favorite.
movie lived up to its name. It is Kills, and that's what it was, and that's what I wanted.
I like Halloween
Me
Kills.
and my son had fun with that. We
I
ran
love that
out of the
movie.
movie theater running saying, "Evil dies
I don't know.
tonight!
Maybe I'm a
Evil
sourpuss.
dies tonight!"
That's why it's the second best movie in the entire franchise. I mean, it really is.
What is? What is?
Halloween Kills is the second best movie in the franchise.
Bullshit.
What? What? Between
The entire franchise, which I love, and
between its story, you mean like between Halloween 78 and 18, it's the second best? Is that what you mean?
no, I mean of all time, Halloween 78, then Halloween Kills, then Halloween 6, then Halloween 2018, then 2, then 4, then 5, and then the
You're
rest.
pulling my leg.
No, I'm not. Go watch my ranking.
I will,
Yeah,
buddy.
watch his review.
In value, I guess.
And you know what?
Everybody's
That
got
whole
their
Evil
own
Dies
ranking,
Tonight-
you know.
Everybody says Evil Dies Tonight. Oh, that wasn't real. Bull crap. That's exactly the way people have been acting for the last 6 years.
The bottom line is part
Yes,
3 is the
yes.
top. I'm
Yes,
just
it
kidding.
is.
I'm stopping. I'm just kidding. Sorry, I'm just joking.
Hobbs, you gonna
But
make
the
people
fact-
fight?
Dude, Halloween 4 has to be in the top 3. I love Halloween 4.
And Halloween 4 was never my top 3.
Ah,
I liked
my God.
H2O better than I like 4.
Oh, I
That's
hate
not my top 3.
H2O. I don't
All
like
right, guys.
But you also got to remember too what H2O means to
Trick
me.
or treat,
H2O
motherfucker.
was the Halloween. H2O was my first. H2O was my first in theater Halloween. It was also the Halloween that came out when I was 16 years old. So
All right,
there's a lot of
Sean.
nostalgia in the movie.
Have a good night, Sean. Thank you for coming.
See, Sean.
Brother Sean.
Yeah, take care.
Have a
guys.
good night,
I gotta
Sean.
get out of here. But thank you guys for coming by, and good night to everybody in the chat.
Everybody
Good night.
connect. Sean
Good night,
did
Sean.
this. Sean's almost to 900 connections. Give him some love.
Hell yeah.
Love,
Hey,
love,
I'm
love,
actually-
love.
Wes, have you come up? Have you come up here to say Freddy? Because you know.
Yeah, you know, I got to admit, man, Freddy was like a big deal. And when I was a kid, I had nightmares the first night, personally.
Me too.
Yep.
Scared the hell out of me.
I still have nightmares of Freddy Krueger every now and again.
Right.
First horror movie I ever saw in theaters was Nightmare 3.
Really?
Especially when
Wow.
you
That's a
live
good
a
one.
block away from Elm Street,
A
man.
good one.
6 years
Sure.
old.
Well, Jennifer,
Damn.
every town has an M Street.
I wish I could have done that.
Yeah.
You seen it in the theaters when it first came out? That is awesome, man.
That is
My dad
great.
took me.
That's cool.
Dude, I would have loved to have seen that.
That's why I love that movie so much. That's the one I remember the most. It's the one that I
Me
literally
too.
have had. From the time I was like 6 to the time I was 18, I had a recurring nightmare every year of Freddy coming after me and my father on a dark road and doing that puppet kill to me.
Did you have like? So I know that they don't allow kids sometimes in movies, but I guess at that time your parents they didn't give your parents shit for bringing the kid in to see that, or like was it?
No, first
Okay.
off, we were living in another country, and
That's what I was thinking.
people in
Is that Germany?
Europe doesn't give a crap.
Oh, okay.
Europe
Because
gives
my
a
parents
crap.
probably would have took me.
And we were also a military family, so
Yeah.
And also, you know, you can rated R just means accompanied by a parent or guardian over 18 years old.
Okay.
You know, I mean, some places have changed it a little bit, but I mean, you know, it was, and back then, like you said, Freddy was a phenomenon. I mean, Freddy was becoming a phenomenon at that point, and everybody was seeing
when you say that's when he became a
phenomenon
phenomenon after the third one.
I think right in there between 1 and 3, when 3 hit, because 2 was, like you said, 2 was kind of panned by everybody, but then when 3 hit, it was so big and just, you know.
I straight up begged them to take me to see Nightmare 1.
They were selling Freddy Krueger kid pajamas, you know. I mean,
I got one.
If you really think
Want me
about
to
those
get
kills,
my
they're disturbing.
pajamas? I got the Freddy Krueger pajamas.
I snuck into the theater to see Friday the 13th, Part 3. And that's the first time I saw one.
He told
I
that
like
chick,
Friday the
"You wanna
13th
get
Part
high?"
3.
Yeah.
the first Friday the 13th movie I ever saw in theaters was actually 10. I didn't see any of them in theaters till 10.
Can you imagine if that movie came out now, though, with all the superhero stuff, and then Freddy picks a kid up and says, "I don't believe in fairy tales"? Like, Freddy would kick their ass. That would be crazy.
I would love to see, like, them put Freddy or somebody into the MCU and do some of those comic crossovers they did. Like at the end of one of the MCU movies, like Freddy just comes out and guts somebody, you know, like Captain America just guts him up the back or something. It'd be great.
Well, wasn't there some original Freddy comics too, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah,
Yes, there
I think
was.
so. There's definitely Freddy versus Jason story arc.
Mm-hmm. Freddy versus
That
Jason
was a
versus
long
Ash.
time coming, too.
Right.
Well, there was Ash versus Marvel Zombies. I think there was a Freddy versus Marvel Zombies, but I don't remember.
Wow. I would love to have that.
I have a T-shirt
Never
with
seen
that on that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I researched it because I'm trying to make some kind of animation with some pictures, like the old school action animation that it's just a picture that moves a little bit, and then you
Nice.
switch scene and it just makes stories slowly. And I've started one with.
I wonder, did they ever make any of the puppets for Part 3?
Leatherface versus the Puppet Master.
No. The Puppet Kill and Freddy 3, Nightmare on Elm Street 3. Did they make any of the actual puppets from the
Oh yeah.
I know they did a McFarlane one years later, but I don't know about back in the day.
That is, in my opinion, the best kill in the Elm Street franchise as well.
Definitely
It's my favorite.
iconic.
Really?
Even though I still think maybe the best kill ever, the best kill is may come from Jason X. That whole
Frozen
liquid
face.
nitrogen kill. That's just cool.
Yeah, that's definitely the best Jason kill.
Did you know that the kill in Part 4 for Elm Street with when Rick is instead of doing the karate scene, he was supposed to just fall through the elevator to a dark place. He wasn't supposed to have any of the karate bullshit.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Wasn't that about the time though that Karate Kid came out and made it big?
Yeah.
So
because apparently his nightmares were about being in an elevator and being killed in an elevator. So they were going to make him actually die in the elevator, but they couldn't film it because they didn't have the budget for it. So they created the martial arts scene.
That and the NBA probably stepped in and said no.
You guys like? What do you think about Alice? Since you're not a big fan of 4, like Alice.
There's one person you should ask him to stream that, and it's the person that interviewed Lethal Wilcox.
What's that?
Alice from what? Resident Evil?
He's asking what are our thoughts on Alice in the Elm Street film.
Is she the one from the Dream Master, or is that from Part 2? Is that?
No, he's talking about Alice in Part 4 and 5. He wants to know our thoughts on Alice and 5.
The redhead.
I love Lisa Wilcox. I got to interview her. She was awesome. And like
In
Hobbs
my opinion,
reminded me, I told her to her face that I didn't like part 4.
Yeah.
Did you really?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
You know, that's my
Yep.
highest rated interview still.
Wow.
And I was
She
there for the
probably
entire
thought
thing.
like you're crazy because people say 5 to her usually.
And I love
Yeah,
5. I love 5.
But on the flip side, that's your favorite girl in the franchise, though, right? Even though you interviewed, right? Like, you know, you didn't like
Yeah,
the.
her and Heather. Heather was the better final girl because she started out right away badass. What's her name had to build to it, you know.
Yeah, and
I'm
Nancy gets
pretty
slighted.
stoked about. Go ahead, Cal. I'm sorry, man.
No, I didn't have nothing to say. Go ahead.
Well, there's going to be a convention coming up in Chicago, and apparently Robert Englund is going to be there signing autographs, but I think they're sold out. I'm going to be doing some videos and such from there next week or the week after.
Nice.
I've met her one time at a convention, and she's cool shit.
She seems like a really nice woman.
Oh yeah, she's awesome. Watch that interview, by the way. She's cool with the fans. She has her own YouTube channel. She does tours of the house, and like she signed my DVD. Fucking A.
That's cool.
She's the more approachable one of the franchise, I think. She's more in tune with it, you know, in the fans.
You know, Bill got Ben Grimm to sign his Freddy vs. Jason vs. Ash comics, and he got God damn it. The guy that plays Jason, big fucker. 7, 8, 10.
Kane Hodder.
Kane Hodder, thank you. I just forgot his name for a second. He got him to autograph those as well, and Robert charged $75 per autograph, so it was 3 times. He's expensive.
Kevin, hold on. I'm gonna give you Wes's channel. Hold on.
And you would think he let him go after the first autograph.
Yeah.
Well, he got the books
I have a
graded.
real problem with those expensive autographs. You know, if someone's going to come to a convention, like Ace Frehley was signing guitars for like $125 a pop. Days of Dead 2013. You couldn't even get in the room.
Does anybody here watch wrestling?
I do.
I know it somewhat, but
You know who
the
Sasha
older
Banks
stuff,
is,
not
right?
any of the newer stuff.
Yeah, I do.
I guess she needed to go to a con, and she's demanding $30,000 from the con up front. And
Yeah, I've
then
seen
she's
that.
charging $90 a pop for an autograph and $100 for a photo.
That's that Star
I'm like,
Wars stuff.
Sasha Banks, I'm sorry, you're not even that big yet. No.
I don't know what the price are in general. This is
Never know though. She might be. She got the Star Wars gig. She might got a movie coming. I don't know. I think Ric Flair and Sting charges $35,000.
Like,
That's
dude,
it.
like I got to meet Jason Momoa like the year before Aquaman came out, and we paid $40 for a photo and autograph both. And
Yeah,
then the year after, he comes right back to Albuquerque and he's charging $150.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Well, I suppose you have to pay for the star power.
What do we make Hobbs mad to his last?
They even show up.
You think that'd be their prices or that's the con? Because they get paid to be there first from Jump Street.
Some of them do, but not all of them. A lot of, you know, and it's kind of sad, dude. It's like we went to the con, and the guy that played
Mark,
Flash
what is that
Gordon-
noise?
I'm backing up.
Beeping noise.
I mean, dude that played Flash Gordon, he's a legend. He had nobody at his table, and I'm sitting there thinking, like, this poor dude. You know, I went over and got an autograph just because I felt bad.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have. I've never seen Flash Gordon. Yeah, I know. I know.
It ain't that bad, you know. I mean, well, I was talking about Flesh Gordon, though. That's bad. Oh, God. I'm going to make a lot of friends tonight, man. Shoo!
Hey, Hobbs, back to your comment about no, he's not here. He about the strongest franchise, Child's Play. I think, you know, even though Scream is not even in my top 5, I think they might have the strongest franchise so far, but they don't have as many movies as a lot of these guys.
It has the most consistent timeline.
Mm-hmm. None of
Gotta
the
give
movies
it
are
that.
terrible.
Guys, I'm gonna jump out here.
True.
Too. Thank you very much, Katie, for having me on.
You're welcome. You're welcome anytime,
Good
Brad.
meeting you, man.
Yeah, nice to
Yes,
meet you, man.
Brad.
Have a good one, man.
See you
Good to
later.
see you
Later,
again.
Have a good night, Brad.
Later, guys.
Later.
Did I run everybody away?
No.
I think it might have been me, man.
No. Wes, stop that. I'm gonna kick your butt.
If I wasn't here, I'd be self-flagellating, you know. So it's just part for the course.
Don't make me come over there and kick your butt.
First Jenny ran
It's all
away, and now everybody else. I mean, Jenny
You
came
didn't
back.
do anything, Cal. Hobbs' tablet died.
I have that
You
same
making
problem all the
yourself
time.
Fart, Wes? Is that what you said?
Yes, I have the ability. Self-flagellating while self-flagellating.
I gotta ask a question.
That's a video.
Is everybody hearing an echo?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was just me.
I think it's a StreamYard thing, you know.
I don't
No,
know.
it's somebody's sound that is too loud.
I don't know who's the one that's echoing. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, I don't know how to tell.
It could be anything. It's so hard to tell. Just coming from a sound engineer's kind of like perspective, you know, like it's hard to pinpoint when you've got this many folks in the chat even now. What's causing a echo to be caused or feedback like this?
Let's see if it's mine.
Well, I don't think it's Caleb because we would see a circle move every time we talk. But the circle right now, it's not moving, so it's not coming from him.
You got a point there, my man.
Thank you.
Maybe it's Jen because I know she's on her phone.
I'll take the blame.
I don't think it's you.
Nah, it was doing that before you were here.
It
It's a
doesn't
StreamYard thing. I
matter
don't think
that
it's
much.
anybody.
Honestly, man, I see a lot of this echo on StreamYard streams. It's just, it happens. It's there in the background before you start sometimes, you know?
I
haven't seen it in a while.
Really?
Echo.
We should take this opportunity to do a sing-along with the nice
Okay, I'll
reverb.
start.
Okay.
Boglins. Boglins.
Boglins.
I say, check it. Boglins.
Boglins everywhere. Boglins in my hair.
Beware.
Beware. Boglins. Coming out the wall.
Boglins. See when you're jogging.
Does anybody know what?
Where's Bones and Casey when you need them?
Bones is down here and Casey's down here in the chat.
Bones is saying yes.
Tell them throw their bees up for the boggling.
They're saying boglins.
They're just egging you on. Yeah.
Y'all know I haven't unpackaged my boglins.
Maverick,
Why that sounds so dirty?
Beer.
Yes, it is.
It's a Canadian Pilsner. And only my part of New York sells it because we're like I'm like an hour away from Canada.
La Bat Bleu. Yes, I know what that is. It's from over here. La Bat Bleu. That's how we say it.
Where's everybody from? We know Katie's from. Well, I know. Yeah.
Well, I'm from Florida, but I live in New York now.
I'm from Quebec, Montreal, Canada.
Oh, hey, Kevin, you're only an hour away from me. I'm in Plattsburgh.
Oh yeah.
From Butt, Montana, and I live in Butt, Montana.
Really? You really from Montana, Jenny?
Mhm.
Oh, that's cool.
Man, the Midnight Hour streams the entire country, man.
Right. I see. What about you?
Yeah. The entire world.
Where are you from?
Well, I'm from Indiana. But by Chicago.
Cal, where are you from?
It's
North
a suburb
Carolina,
of Chicago.
You have a medium play. She always thinks I'm from the South. Always. Katie, I'm from Pennsylvania.
Oh, so you're about 4 hours away from me.
Mm-hmm.
See, Cal, I'm gonna come over there.
We don't like Ohio people. Only Hobbs and Bums. It's only Ohio people we know.
Casey's in Virginia.
Casey's my man.
Ohio's cool, man. I've been there once. I like it.
And then
it reminds me of Indiana.
He's from California. My friend Maverick. He's in California.
It's a football thing. They know.
We're streaming in September.
The fuck
nice. You come past Krypton, call me up.
Nice.
Kevin, where I used to work, I was only 30 minutes from Montreal.
Where you work?
Yeah, where I worked. Yeah, I was at the border, literally at the border.
Is it like at Vermont?
I worked in Champlain, New York, which is 30 minutes from, it's 30 minutes from Montreal, but literally the next stop was the Canadian border.
I didn't know New York was so close. Gonna go to New York.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was like a 6 hours drive, but if it's 1 hour, goddamn, gotta be there in 2 days.
What city in Montreal are you in? I could tell you.
Well, it's not in Montreal. It's close to Montreal. It's a little city called Mirabel.
Okay, yeah, that is.
You spell that M-A-R.
I knew this.
A-R.
B-E-L.
B-E-A-L.
Boglins.
Boglins.
Mirabel.
I've always wanted to say that.
It probably means something deeper when they're tricking us, Wes. We don't really know the true meaning.
Honestly, I thought it was something about my Buckland video.
Yeah, I remember you said that.
I don't know what's wrong with me. I got this inferiority complex, man. It stems from school.
Hey, so do I.
Probably gym class. Hey, right on. We're in good company.
Yeah.
So is anybody going to go see that movie Nope from Jordan Peele? Is anybody going to go see that one?
Nope.
Do I burn Baby Yoda to the ground? Do I burn Baby Yoda to the ground?
I just
I
realized you
forget
had
which
Baby Yoda
movie I'm
right
gonna
there.
watch this weekend.
Grogu.
Grogu, yeah. Grogu's gonna die. Grogu's saying,
To be fair, it doesn't tell me what it is. I have no idea, and maybe that's a good thing as far as the marketing. Maybe it's really good, but it hasn't done nothing to make me want to come out to see it.
No.
No, nope.
I want to see. I haven't even seen Get Out or Us. I haven't seen his other two movies.
You're missing out on Get Out. Get Out's really good.
That was a good movie.
I haven't seen.
Us is
I haven't
okay.
seen
Like
that
from
one.
it looks really nice. It looks nice, but I don't think it's good. But it looks really nice.
Right.
Us was nice.
You like Us?
What do you guys think?
Better than Us. The new one.
Cal, what do you
No,
think?
I never cared like about any stories. I just wanted to be entertaining, and it was pretty entertaining.
I couldn't follow Us. I mean, I got it, but it didn't click for me. What were you going to ask me, Kitty?
I was going to ask you, what do you think of the new Halloween movie coming out?
I thought like you thought in your review. Looks good.
It does look good.
Halloween can't wait.
I'm excited because I was not excited after the last movie, but they got me again. I want to see it.
So you really didn't like Halloween Kills?
No, I mean, I don't want to get on here. I'm being a little funny. It's not the worst movie I've ever seen. It's not even the worst movie in that franchise, but I was extremely excited for some reason. And I thought it was going to be better than the new Scream. It wasn't.
Override.
I don't know, man. It had great music though. I love the soundtrack, but you're talking to a guy who didn't like 18. I didn't care for 18 too much too. And I don't hate 18. It's all right.
Have a good night, Maverick. I hope you feel
Wasn't that
better.
great either.
Yeah, that's why we were running out of their yelling that evil dies tonight. We were trying to keep ourselves uplifted because the movie had let us down.
But he says this, he riles up this crowd. You know, he talks all this mess. He's running around with this bat like he's going to really do something with it. Did he even get a hit off on Michael Myers? This was ridiculous.
Gotta be a hard dude to get a hit off him, especially if he's pitching.
Gotta be Busta Rhymes.
Yeah, I like Scream 5. I thought it was good. I still haven't done a review on it yet, but I liked it.
I liked it, the playground stuff. I liked it, the kill in the house on the steps. But I love the music. I didn't like what they was going to do. I think the firefight was a little overblown. They tried to make it artsy and cute, like shoot it from a POV thing and make it different. I think they took away. I just wanted to see it in real time instead of seeing it from a POV view from the firefighters. And the same with the ending when they're explaining that he's more than a man and they show him slashing up the crowd. It's like, just show him killing people. They're trying to make it look all cute.
They shot
I didn't like it.
6 times.
That's one of the best lines ever.
Thank you
shot
so
him
much
6 times.
for stopping by.
I wonder what the crowd reaction is going to be after it ends, you know? So many people were reacting from the trailer. It's amazing. I mean,
Can I
the
give
day
you
of.
guys, I have no information, but I give you my take on how it's going to end. I think they're just going to kill each other. I think what they're really giving you guys is the end of Jamie Lee Curtis, Laurie's character. I think that's what it's ending. They're going to kill each other. I think that's what's going to happen. And I think when this is over, they're going to pick up with Jamie Lloyd's story, Danielle Harris. I really do believe they're going to do that.
Nice.
I hope they do that.
I think, in my opinion, I'm actually gonna have. Do you know who Monty G is. Do you guys know who he is? He's gonna be on my channel on Wednesday, and we're gonna talk about Jeepers Creepers and Halloween Ends and our predictions and stuff.
Awesome. I'll check that
That
out.
looks good too. Jeepers Creepers. Nobody's talking about that one. I thought it looked good.
I thought it looked good too.
I haven't seen it. Is there a trailer?
Yeah, there's a trailer. I did a trailer reaction to it.
Oh shit!
Is it going to be released in theaters or only on streaming?
I don't know that. I don't know. Strange Monkey, if you're in the chat, do you know if Jeepers Creepers is going to be straight to streaming or on the movies? I don't even know.
Well, I hope they do.
I mean, it looks dated. It looks like a
Jeepers
2007 movie,
Reborn.
but
It looks so much better than the old one that came out.
I don't know. I don't know about that face.
it looks dated, but it's fine. I have no problem with it.
Jeepers Creepers Reborn looks promising. It will be released in theaters in 3 days.
Oh, cool. Thank you, Strange Monkey.
It looks so 2000.
Also, Strange Monkey did a
like,
trailer reaction to it as well.
Come back on.
It kind of looks like that era of Turistas and Hostel and just that era when they were trying to bring slashers
him
back.
7 times. Have
like
a great
that,
night. Tell Dino I said hi.
But it still looks good though to me because I like that stuff. Like, you guys remember See No Evil, movies like that? It looks very from that time period.
Yeah.
Okay.
No Evil was great, right? Well, which No Evil you're talking about? With Kane?
I like them both, but I think the first one's the better movie. But of course, people like the second one because of Danielle Harris.
Oh yeah, both. I love them both, but we're talking the movies with the WWE, right?
I'm back. I fell asleep. No problem,
They're
Max.
with Kane.
Max, do you want to come up?
From
You
the
can.
wrestler, Kane?
Yeah.
So I need a little help, guys. I've never seen
Are we keeping you up, Mark?
I've only seen Army of Darkness, so I've never seen the Evil Dead movies. Should I watch those?
You need to watch The Evil Dead.
Oh, you have to,
or Alien?
dude.
Yes.
Oh.
Evil. You never watched the Alien neither?
I haven't watched Alien 1 in its entirety. I never got into it. But the other ones, I've seen them all a million times. But it's been a very long time.
Well, watch Evil Dead then.
Okay.
I'd
But I
go
haven't
for
seen
Evil
Covenant
Dead
and
first.
Prometheus, if that counts. I haven't seen those.
Oh, fuck those.
Yeah.
All right, then it's Evil Dead. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Evil Dead, you got to see it. It's just because it was so innovative for its time. I think, like, for the budget that it was on. I mean, Army of Darkness recaps it pretty well, but seeing Evil Dead is experience in itself.
Army of Darkness
Yeah, I
is
agree.
actually one of my favorite movies.
Oh yeah.
Army of Darkness is incredible.
I'm really big into 90s horror. It doesn't get a lot of love. You always hear 80s
Oh,
and 70s.
I like 90s horror and 80s horror the best. I
I'm the
watched
kid.
guess what Night Watch Zone made me watch the other night. And
What's that?
Strange Monkey was in the chat. What?
Reanimator.
Yeah, I watched that the other night on Night Watch Zone.
What did you think?
I thought it was all right. It was just a little bit too weird for me personally, but it was a good movie overall.
Classic.
I think Night Watch Zone likes to put movies up there that I have not seen or Steven hasn't seen from Craven Something Scary, just to see our reactions.
Class of 1984, Katie. Watch that one.
Ooh, Bradley
Which
Gray.
one?
Ooh, ooh.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Which
Which
one?
one?
Oh,
Hi, Brian.
Evil Dead over Aliens. I can have what you're smoking, Casey. I say Aliens over Evil Dead because I just like Aliens better. Hi, Hilda.
Yeah, I thought
Made
that'd
by
be a good
popular opinion, you know.
one. I mean, Aliens will probably win on popular opinion. Aliens is a huge franchise, right?
Oh, sure, you know. But I got my personal favorites myself, you know. I like Aliens, don't get me wrong, but
It's
Bruce
not
Campbell.
special. It's
Solid.
not a.
Hail to the king, baby.
Yeah.
Classic of 1984 is awesome. Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Oh, Strange Monkey. I'm glad you say that because trying to find people to sing that in Class of '99 is like very rare. I love those movies.
Class of '99 is pretty cool.
Jen?
Huh?
Have you seen those?
She has those.
Class of 1984.
Yes. Bradley Gregg. Woohoo!
Michael J. Fox first movie.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie, do you want to come up? You can.
I have that on VHS. I love it.
Hey, Max.
Hey.
How about Dr. Giggles, guys?
What's up, Max?
Ever see that?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
See, those are the movies I grew up on.
What's up, Max?
Pretty good yourself?
It's deja vu for you two.
Right?
Right.
Everything's still set up.
They had a stream earlier.
Looks like you two are doing the cha-cha-cha tonight.
Everybody's just popping up tonight. You don't know who's gonna pop up tonight.
Yeah.
Casey, come up here,
It's
man.
a free-for-all.
Casey.
Casey has the
Yes,
link
please.
if he wants to come up.
Sorry, I fell asleep. What's the new topic?
It's all right. Yeah, it happens. We're just talking about we're just talking about whatever at this point.
Well, ask him about the nightmare stuff. How you feel about Nightmare on Elm Street, man? Ask.
That's the franchise that got me into horror, actually.
Yeah.
Because
What's your favorite?
No problem, Jim.
My favorite?
Mm-hmm.
I would have to go with 1 or 3, depending on the day.
Oh, you're one of those. Everybody loves those too.
I like
Well, I'm one of those too.
They're great.
But just, I think.
Now, I would have loved to see the look on your face.
Here you go, Katie.
When what?
I don't think I'm comfortable enough to tell you guys my favorite Nightmare on Elm Street. You might kick me off the panel. And a lot of horror movies are like that. I like the ones people don't like.
Cal,
They think I'm
we're
trolling.
not gonna.
Hey,
We're
go
all
for
friends
it.
here. We're not gonna kick you off.
You
Stop
like
it.
what you
Freddy's
like,
Dead
dude?
is my favorite Nightmare on Elm Street. That's my favorite.
Which
I
one?
said it. Now it's out there.
Kyle, look
Freddy's
who
Dead.
you brought up here. Hi, Casey.
Part 6.
Hey, Casey.
Boglins.
What's up, Casey?
Hey, I'm not gonna hate you for that.
I can't get Jennifer.
Cal,
What'd you say, Jenny?
Casey's trying to get you, Jen.
She's fine.
I'm not gonna hate you for that, Cal. That's
No, I feel better. I love Part 6. I get a lot of heat for that.
We're hating on Cal.
There's nothing wrong with Freddy's Dead. I don't know what people are always complaining about. I saw it in the theaters. It was in 3D. That was awesome.
See, you're not helping me, Wes.
That's my least favorite.
See?
I'll play devil's advocate.
See, Casey. See, that doesn't surprise me. What's with kids today? No respect.
But I don't know. I probably like it better than the remake, but I'm not a big fan of it.
That's a mercy. That's a mercy
So
for
when
me.
is the Boglins?
Everything is loved
So
over the
when is
remake.
the red carpet premiere for Boglins?
Boglins.
Next Friday the 13th.
wow.
I don't know.
Wow.
Should I step out so Casey has the proper framing here?
No, you're fine.
No, Wes, stop it. I'm gonna come kick your butt.
It's all right. I had it kicked plenty. I'll be all right.
You do the right thing,
1,
though.
2, Freddy's coming for you.
And
I'm sorry, Max. So you like 1 and 3, right? Those your favorites?
What'd you say?
1 and 3, you said were your favorites?
Yeah, just like depends on the day. Just because those are the first two. Two was rented out or missing, so I watched 1 and 3, and those were just like the first ones I watched. And then those two. That's how I got it. Like I said, able to rent them.
I truly have not a single bad thing to say about Freddy. I mean, of course, there's better things. There's things that's laughable, but I truly believe that none of those movies are bad. Maybe because I just like that character. I know, I'm a little jaded.
Well, that's Katie.
Katie left her own
How
stream.
we lose the host? Whoa.
It's a trick that you can do sometimes on StreamYard. I don't know what it is, but I've done it myself. Usually it's I click something and just left the stream.
There she go.
No, I kicked my own
She's back.
self off. That's what happened.
Killer.
I kicked my own self off. I accidentally.
I would love to
opened the
rewatch
computer
Freddy.
and I
Though.
kicked myself off.
We should all do that
Oh,
one
yeah.
time. Watch Freddy Krueger. I haven't watched them. I was telling somebody the
Let's
other day.
all
I
do
said I
part
didn't realize
2 right now.
2009 is the last time I watched the Freddy Krueger movies.
Actually,
Wow.
one night, Casey, who was it? It was Casey, Jen, and Hobbs. And I was getting tired, so I was hosting it. So I said, y'all could just finish streaming, and I just let the stream go. And then when they came back, Hobbs was actually down there because he kicked himself off by accident. And so then I had to put him back on, and then I fell asleep a couple of times, and the next thing I know, the stream was over, so I had to go shut it off. Remember that?
I believe I gave up on that.
Yes, I kicked my own butt.
That's a difficult thing
Oh,
to
no.
do.
Tell Jim Carrey that. I'm kicking my own ass. You mind?
So what's everybody's favorite horror movie?
Oh, that's a question for the ages.
It's easy for me.
I really have no idea.
Child's Play 1. My favorite.
Oh yeah.
That's fair.
The Hills Have Eyes turns 45 years old today. Wow.
I think out of every horror movie, I can watch it the most. It's a very easy watch. I can just put it on in the background. I can still watch it and still be entertained, like even though I've seen it a million times. So I think, yeah, it's Child's Play 1.
It was the first franchise I was able to watch from the beginning in the theaters.
Nice.
It was cool. I remember when it was coming out.
I wish I could have seen some of them in the theaters.
Me too, Cal. Me too.
I came close to
Mine
Bride.
is Carrie,
Ooh, Carrie.
the original.
Yeah,
Nice.
they're all gonna
I
laugh
thought you
at
liked
you.
Microwave Massacre,
Yeah.
Jen.
Huh?
I thought you liked Microwave Massacre.
That's more of a comedy horror, I believe.
I'm surprised at you, Jenny. I thought you were gonna say Texas Chainsaw because I know you said Leatherface is your favorite slasher.
Yeah.
I think she usually goes with the slime bolorama, right?
Yeah, that too.
Head of the family she talks about.
Mine is Rob Zombie's Halloween. But I also like the original Halloween, John Carpenter's original Halloween too.
That's very up there for me too, Katie. It's easy to
You
call
guys
out
aren't
the
gonna like
first one,
mine.
and it's some. Yeah.
What's yours,
Go ahead.
Wes?
No, you're gonna hate me. It's Fright Night.
Fright
That's an
Night's
indelible
fine.
impression on me.
Fright Night's
Why
good.
would I hate you?
I don't know. It's an unpopular opinion.
Now, part 2, I'm not a big fan of. Or
You don't like
that? Both the sequels,
People
I'm not a
love
fan
Fright
of.
Night.
Hell
Fright Night's great.
Man, I love Marcy Darcy.
Yeah, she was a looker.
Yeah, she's just funny to me. But yeah, Fright Night's cool.
I love Jerry Dandridge's character, man. Chris Sarandon blew it out of the park with that one. That ain't the right term, I mean to say, but
but hey, we share something. Wes, Chris Sarandon's the cop in my favorite horror movie.
hell yeah, there you go. I forgot he's in that. Oh my god, man, I like his films. He's a great actor.
Yeah, Bordello of Blood. You ever seen he played the pastor or the preacher, whatever?
Yeah, the evangelist type.
I didn't even know that was him.
Avenging We're No Angels. We're No Angels. That one with De Niro.
Yes, and Sean Penn, right?
Yeah.
All right.
That's a good flick.
Okay. What about the rest of the panel? What's your favorites, guys?
Mine probably because I just keep over again. Every four comes that. I just keep.
He went out for me. I didn't hear him.
Didn't hear you either.
Oh, The Thing.
The Thing?
Oh, The Thing.
That's a good movie.
Hell yeah.
That's another John Carpenter film.
Masterpiece.
What's your favorite, Kevin?
I can't say. I have no idea.
It is hard to single it out.
Yeah, really.
I think it's harder when you get past your first or your second.
Casey, do you have a favorite one?
Yeah, I love Scream. The first one. I love the first Scream.
It's the best Scream.
By far.
Hey, I don't know, man. You guys are really hard on Scream 3. I love Scream 3. Nobody likes Scream 3.
I like Scream 3 better than Scream 5.
I like Scream 3 better than Scream 5. They killed off my favorite character.
Is awesome.
One of my favorite characters. So I got mad at Scream 5.
Has anybody not seen it? I'm sorry, let me not spoil that.
Jennifer hasn't seen it.
Don't feel bad. It's been spoiled all over the internet, man.
I want to do that to Jennifer.
But here, let's see. Do you guys think Stu is alive?
Go ahead.
Some people think he's dead. Do you guys think Stu is alive?
I wish.
I don't think they should do that.
They got to do something.
I think he's alive.
You know what they're going to do. I already know what they're going to do now.
They're going to do Scream 4 for the third time.
Well, they brought back Skeet Ulrich, so
yeah, it's going to be a bunch of ghosts fighting each other. And
the girl from Ready or Not.
Samara Weaving.
She's going to be the killer. Yeah, she's going to be the killer.
I hope
she's in the movie now.
Well, there was a leak earlier today. I forget what his name is, but I haven't seen Craven's video on it. But one of the actors leaked who's gonna be the first Ghostface or something.
Don't tell me. I don't want to hear.
Yeah, I don't want to know that.
I know, man. You know, just to say, Red Letter Media totally spoiled Scream 5 for me. And I had no idea. Apparently I was late, but damn, I didn't realize that they actually spoiled it well before I even had a chance to see the damn film.
I thought Scream 5 rocked, man. I like
John,
Scream 5. I
didn't. Connolly, is that how you say his name? Slips up and says something.
I actually think Scream 2 is the last on the list for me. I'm not a fan of Scream 2.
I liked Scream 2 except for the killer.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, Bones. Is Dharma apparently said who the first Ghostface is gonna be. Or however you say his name. That guy.
I think Scream 1 hurt Scream 2, Casey, for me. When Scream 1 dropped, I was like obsessed with Scream. Like I was like, Scream is everything. And then Scream 2 just didn't meet even close to Scream 1 for me. So I was just a little, it had a strong intro, but I don't know. I'm actually kind of hard on that movie.
Close to Scream 1 for me. Like maybe the first season of the
I
TV
don't know,
show.
man.
But like all the sequels are just kind of okay.
Dude, Scream 3 is like the best Ghostface. What do you mean? He's running up on people like he's bulletproof.
Cotton's the
Come on,
best
man.
one. No, not Cotton.
Yeah, Scream 1's the best, but
what's
Scream
his
3
name?
got some good stuff.
Yeah, and they don't even care about him in the new movies, even though he's like the mastermind behind it all. I don't know. Seems silly.
Did you ever hear about the original plan for that movie?
Jeff Goldblum's playing him.
Maybe the next movie.
It's gonna be a ghost face, but he's gonna have an open shirt, and Jennifer's gonna be like, "I know that chest. That's Jeff Goldblum."
Maybe Ghostface gonna win in the next movie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It could be the Ghostface killer, but I got stuck in a pod with the fly, and now I have to change.
I'm glad
Spit up on my food.
If anybody
you
wants
guys
to go
stopped
look at
screaming Halloween, his head would have exploded by now.
Midnight Hour merch store.
Imagine if he takes off the Ghostface mask and it's just like a fly head.
If the body's still
That'd be so awesome.
I don't care.
You think they're gonna go to space soon? I think it's time.
It's the next logical step,
right?
It's gonna be Ghostface
in space.
I know it's gonna be Patrick Swayze.
Or maybe they're going to hell. You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
Casey, I guess Sean wants boggling snacks at the merch store.
Boggling snacks, huh? I don't know. We can chop up our boglins and make some boglin jerky, I guess. I don't have a dehydrator here, but we can probably
Don't invite me to that stream, Casey.
The Boglin Massacre. The Boglin Microwave Massacre. That's how we'll do it.
Then you're feeding it to us. Yeah, it's okay.
You know, Midnight Hour fritters made from
Max,
Boglin
do you know what a
fritters.
boglin is?
Yeah. But I can't picture it in my head. Like,
Oh, this thing. Poor guy.
Oh,
boggle. Shake it.
I remember
We could go the
those.
Spencer's route.
Damn.
You know.
Tell Bones that we got to make a song together for the Boglins. Do it for the Boglins.
Bones has songs for
Want me
Boglins.
to-
That's
you
why
want
I'm
me to
asking.
beatbox
Like,
it?
you should just make a remix of one of them and just like put a
Nah,
verse
me and
in
him
there.
got to do the Step Brother thing, like Will Ferrell and John C. Riley did.
Boglin,
We got a
worldwide,
double team now.
worldwide.
Yeah.
That would be funny.
Here, I'll give you the beat.
Down with the Boglins, G. Bop, 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 bop with me. Do the Boglin bop. Boglin bop, Boglin bop. You got to come real old school too.
Just getting into it. Don't stop.
You could go the Spencer's route, Casey.
Wobble, wobble for the boggle.
What about Spencer's, Jennifer?
We could go the Spencer's route.
What does that mean?
I'm saying white people.
Little like lingerie handcuffs.
No, it's like send me a boglin and we can send it back out. Jennifer slept all night with this boglin between her legs.
There you go.
Whoa.
Wes, so are you having your show tomorrow
That
night?
Boglin really got to Jennifer's body.
I'm gonna try. I guess.
It's a great movie, Jennifer's Body. Love that movie.
I feel like I'm stepping on toes.
It's a what, Casey? Don't lie like that.
Jennifer's Body is wonderful. It always has been. It didn't age well. It
She
was
looks
good, and
wonderful.
it's still good.
She looks wonderful, dude. I don't know about the movie though.
The fucking dialogue is bizarre, and it wouldn't work in any other movie, but it works in that movie.
I rewatched it recently. I don't hate it anymore, but it's still not good.
I like that movie.
Katie, you're just nice.
Katie doesn't like every movie.
I like
no,
that
there's a
movie,
couple
too.
things that I don't like.
Nah, Katie didn't like a couple movies I mentioned to her. She's like, eh.
I find it hard, man.
Suck, like I usually do.
I'm too nice for my own good sometimes. Oops. I'm too nice for my own good sometimes. That's what happens.
I know how
I'll just
that
tell
goes.
Katie, slap Disney on it and she'll like it.
No, not necessarily. There's not a lot. There's some
Yeah.
Disney movies I don't like. That's not necessarily true.
Katie said she tried to watch the new Under Wraps, and she was like, "This fucking sucks," and she turned it off.
I don't even know.
I
what
didn't
that
say
is.
the F word.
I know. But yeah, I also did the same thing. I tried to watch it, and I could not do it.
I might be
The
down
panel
for their
getting
new.
personal
Aren't they
message
on
asking
Goosebumps?
everyone in the panel to dance. Hobbs, I'm not
Goosebumps?
dancing.
I might watch that.
The Jack Black Goosebumps?
No, they're making a TV series. They're bringing it back.
Oh, are they going to do the same stories as the old TV series, like the original books?
I don't know. I always that and Are You Afraid of the Dark was my stuff. I'm a big Are You Afraid of the Dark fan.
Me too. I like
I
this.
still haven't watched the new series of that.
I haven't either. I
really
think it's on
good.
Netflix. We gotta
Really
need
good.
the new guy on the panel to say Boglins. They want you to say Boglins, Max.
What did you say, Boglins?
Yeah.
Say it real loud.
Boggins, why you logging?
They're saying Max say Boglins.
Boglins.
They're saying you got to put some tone into it.
Boglins.
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 Yeah,
that's good.
Boglins.
Yeah.
Damn, you want to join my band? Pretty good death metal growl you got going there.
Nice. Is
Boglins.
that where Ice Lord comes from?
Kind of. It was from a band of mine back in the day. I mean, just a name we were coming up with, like, code names.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're
I almost
stage
lost
name.
it to another. Yeah.
Nice.
Hobbs is saying you're in. The stream turned into a metal punk band, I guess.
Oh, is that what that is, Bones? That's an initiation. So when you say Boglins, you're in. What have you guys done?
You got a code going
He
here.
choked on his water.
Don't say that.
Your nightlife on the
I'm just kidding. Man, my mouth gets me in trouble everywhere I go. Damn.
Ice Lord, you're going to have to sing something for us since you're a metal band. Play something for us, something.
Oh, all right. I'll sing you a little Judas Priest. Let me grease up the pipes. Oh, man, this is going to suck bad.
Judas Priest, Grease.
Don't hurt yourself, Wes.
It's hard not to these days. I used to sing this on the phone from my buddy all the time, so it's gonna probably overload.
Sing something smooth, maybe. Not too.
Okay, I'll do some Faith No More. What song though? Maybe I should just scream for you guys.
Yeah,
Don't
scream.
hurt yourself.
Okay, scream. Go for it.
It's been a while. Let me get revved up.
Oh,
I like that. I like that.
Man, it's been a while, but oh damn.
Was not
who hit him with the
expecting
holy
some
water?
scream right there.
Don't hurt your voice, Wes.
I can't.
Thank you, Wes.
I'm sorry. I've never been able to wear my voice out, even sick. I don't know what it is.
1, 2, 3, go.
I wish I would be able to scream. I can't.
All it takes is a little practice. It might hurt at first a little, but once you grease the pipes, man, smooth running.
Voices at 1:15 a.m. Yep.
I would like to see
I woke
Katie
up
do
the
it.
entire neighborhood.
I can only like whisper it. I cannot really scream.
That's what happens in the midnight after hour.
I promise you a better scream next time. I'm gonna have to rough up my vocal cords and get it on.
We'll hold you to it.
All right.
Guitar and come back. Do a riff.
Oh man, playing guitar for me does not go well online.
Oh no.
There you go. There's
Play the Iron Man theme song. Dum 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 dum. Black Sabbath. Dum, dum, dum. That'd be a good one. See
There
what you can do with that.
All right, I'm gonna give you one here. Here you go. Stand back for Exciter!
Jennifer wasn't prepared for
And look,
that.
I even
I
got
lost
music.
my highs, man. Gone.
You blew Jennifer away.
I got nothing on Rob Halford. That guy rules, man. Damn. I put myself in the grave with that scream. Damn. I used to be a hardcore.
Their head, like head bang.
There's no grave deep enough for you.
Look, you scared Casey.
I'm sorry, Casey. Come back, man. Well, you know I rock the world. I don't know.
Oh shit.
I've never been good at coming up with lyrics off the top of my head.
You know that background music that I have playing? That's actually in StreamYard.
Nice. At least you won't get copyright claim. Unless it's from StreamYard coming on here. I'm sorry, Casey, if I blew your ear out there, man.
No, I went to get a drink real fast.
Oh, okay. I was a better singer back in the 90s, man.
You like the Wacky World Lounge guy, Rob, man. Sound like Rob.
Oh man, he's unmatchable, you know. He's one of my favorite singers. I mean, damn. Meant so much. Such a great guy.
Yeah.
He still can belt it out today.
Yeah, there's 10 people watching, and then there's like 21 or 24 likes.
It's showing 26 for
Bones
me.
PM'd you.
That's a good ratio.
That's why Hobbs is saying the chat's popping.
Pretty good.
You're too kind, Hobbs. Damn, man.
Yeah, we got musicians in here.
I got a date on Tuesday. Well, it's
You got a date?
Ooh.
But I
You're
got a
gonna
date
sing for us?
from singing.
Ooh, what were you
Who's the
singing?
lucky boglin?
After I made that video about Pisser's Palace, I was walking down the hill through fields and seeing Betty Davis eyes. And this guy I didn't know was following me, listening to me. And I was practicing it, singing. And all of a sudden he comes up behind me and starts singing it. Scared the shit out of me. I almost kicked him in the balls. But
Scared the shit out of me too.
yeah, he asked me if I'd meet him at Pisser's Palace on Friday.
Fuck.
So,
You be careful, Katie. This sounds like a movie I've seen somewhere.
Yeah, Elf with Will Ferrell.
Hey, I like that movie though.
I like that too.
Yeah, I'd go to Pisser's Palace with Zoe Deschanel.
Oh, I like Elf.
I would go to Pisser's Palace just to say I've been there.
Yeah, do they sell T-shirts there? I want a Pisser's Palace shirt.
Jen, can you live stream your date so we can approve or disapprove Sean's thing?
No, I will not live stream. I will not even show. I will not even show my date. But I will get a live video of your graffiti on the ceiling and your jukebox that you guys want so much.
What you call it? A jukebox what?
And the jukebox they have there.
Oh, okay. I heard it wrong.
Sean's trying to be brother Sean to you. I think that's why he asked that.
Yeah, I know.
Shawnee B.
Katie looks like she. No, it's a tall boy, but it's the same beer I've had all night, cause it's a big one, so I can't drink it all like at once.
Who wins out of you and Casey if you guys got to drink to do a battle? Out of drinking.
I don't have any more here, so we can't.
My
battle.
money's on
Maybe
Katie.
one night we can battle. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Katie will pass out.
No, I can actually hold my liquor.
No, I'm sure you
My
can.
money's on Katie.
Because I'm German and Irish, so I can hold my liquor pretty well.
Uh-oh. Stereotype. I'm joking.
A genetic
That's what I am too.
predisposition. I can drink too, man. I love that shit. I used to.
But if we're talking about hard liquor, I'll be buzzed after like 4 or 5 beers. I can have up to like 7 or 8, and I'm not even buzzed.
Casey be on like the 9th beer, just looking normal.
Beer
like,
isn't always liquor.
I don't know. I used
I
to be
think
drinking
Casey would
beers
be
in
on
the
the
stream
floor.
sometimes. I don't know. It's been a
Well,
while.
I just had one because it was a rough. It's been a rough week at work.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry to hear that.
If I had to work all
That's
day
fair.
with no AC, I'd be drinking as soon as I got home too. Sounds
That's why I
awful.
went
Oh,
off
yeah.
and took. That's why I wasn't on the stream for like. That's why you see me for a minute earlier on the stream because I went and took a shower because I was just feeling icky because we don't have AC at work. So I had been in the AC for about 8 hours without any AC.
Oh no, that's a tragedy.
So I was like,
Yeah,
I need to go take a shower. I just feel disgusting.
Them damn
So I
boggling.
went and took a shower. That's why you
Ten
didn't see me.
bottles.
Hobbs is saying you and I need to chug a beer, Casey.
I don't have any beer left. No more beer here right now. I gotta go to the store.
Yeah, this is a tall boy. I guess that's what they call as a tall boy, right?
Trying to give us a
It's
hit.
That's a big boy.
I don't even know what size this is. Doesn't even say.
This is huge.
Beer.
It's a Pilsner. It's a Canadian beer.
That blue.
Mm-hmm.
Faut que tu le dises en français.
Hey Max, do you have a channel, man?
Yeah, the one and only.
Let me see. Hold on. I'll go back and I'll give you I'll put Max's channel down in the chat for everybody.
If you get
Yeah,
a
check
chance,
him
Katie,
out.
send it to me because I never get in the chat. I can't even see the chat. I
What was
didn't know
that?
you were Ice Lord until the other day, dude. I was looking for Wes.
I know, man. I've been hiding in the shadows for years.
He looks like an Ice Lord too, doesn't he?
Send me Kevin's channel too, so I can subscribe there.
Wait, Wes, where's your video from earlier?
Oh, who knows? It's probably taken down now. We probably got in trouble for content, you know. Let me see.
Yeah, we probably did.
Now I'm worried. Now I'm worried, Katie. Oh,
Why
shit.
would you get in trouble for that?
You know, I have no idea.
I think we
It could really. I thought that Max did a great job. I mean, I gotta admit.
Do you show the trailer in your video?
No.
Yeah,
we didn't so much as explain some stuff.
Because I don't
We lost
see
count.
here you guys.
Anything and you get strikes?
Oh, you can get strikes from just about anything. Music playing in the background.
So you got some music in the background. Where you get that music?
No, I was only joking. I mean, I don't think that it's been taken down, but it's probably been hidden.
What was it, alive?
It was alive. It was alive.
Maybe it's like processing or something.
Wait,
It could be.
Sometimes the lives take a few hours to pop up.
Oh, we lost Cal.
I know. I noticed that. Where's Cal?
He's on his phone, so he drops in and out sometimes.
Man, I've got to constantly be running power to my phone to keep it going, man.
Same.
Oh, after about 6 months, phone's battery just the life goes straight down. You know.
Max, what's your channel's name again?
The one and only.
One in what?
The one and only. MSJ.
Check it out. Well, you guys, I think I'm going to turn into a pumpkin. I better get the hell out of here, man.
Wes, so what are you doing tomorrow?
You're right, Katie. I'm sorry I never answered your question from before.
Who are
I'm
you
so
having
sorry.
on tomorrow?
Whoever will come, I'm leaving it kind of an open forum, but just whoever wants to come up, I'll do like kind of a free for all. I'm going to be unboxing a Severin halfway to Black Friday box, and
There goes Max's channel right there in the chat. You're welcome.
Rock and roll.
I do unboxings and stuff on my channel as well.
Yeah, I because I found you through Wes, and I followed you that way. I subscribed, followed you.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. But I've also seen you in my chat, so I did that. Hey, Gore, how are you? What's up?
What's up?
You're a fool.
Wes, I might come up tomorrow, depending on who's all in that. Yeah.
Yeah, you should.
I gotta work. So.
That's fair. You can drop in for a minute, and just if you can,
Yeah. Well, it's Saturday, so it'll be my Saturday. Sorry, and then I'll be in charge at work, so I'll be able to kind of sneak off and get on the phone for a minute.
Well, shit, I'll have to hook up with everybody on Instagram, so that way if they want to come in, I can send them a link, because I'm pretty sure I follow just about all of you on Instagram, so I've definitely got the ability to send you all links. So you're more than welcome to come up if you want. So Thanks for having me this evening.
You're welcome.
Nice time, dude.
Coming.
Enjoy your night.
Yeah, you guys too.
Later, man.
Later.
Toodles.
Bye.
How you doing, Cora? I hope you're doing well. We're just chilling out. So, what's everybody doing this weekend? Anything fun?
Well, I'm getting so drunk that I'm not even moving. I'm like a statue.
Gore saying he joined you too. He said to you, Max.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
I'm working too all weekend.
Yeah. Sunday, I think I'm gonna go big hunting. I think that's probably about the highlight of my
Oh, that will be nice. Yeah, I'm working, and then I'm off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I still have to do that whip my bologna challenge.
I wish I had days off like that. My days are I work one, and I work a stretch.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And
I want to get drunk this weekend. Nice echo. Yeah, I have to do that. I have to do a challenge that I was dared to do. So I have to eat bologna with whipped cream on it.
Oh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be so damn good.
Do you
Hey,
also
Craig,
gotta get slapped in the face with it, or is that just something extra the other girls did?
No, I have to do that too.
You had fun with
I
that.
said no to that.
Trey, if you want to come up, let me know. Hey, Ricky. How you doing? And Craig J say ill.
Yeah.
That's
That'd be
something I
so
don't
good.
more echo.
I'll eat chicken feet and cow tongues, but
Hey, Craig J,
bologna
can't wait for your note review. Everybody, if you haven't followed here, I'm gonna go give Craig J his I'm gonna go give Craig J his link. He is awesome. If y'all haven't go to follow him, he has an awesome channel.
he does.
I'm gonna get off here. Boglins.
All right, good night.
See ya.
He always does that so fast. So
Oh, you're welcome, Craig J. So everybody go follow Craig J. He does movie reviews and stuff like that, all horror movie reviews and stuff like that. And he's really awesome, so go follow him.
I will definitely have to. I'm on my phone. Do it afterwards.
I can also give it to Wes to give to you because I don't think I follow you on Instagram. Max.
Okay, I'm following you on Instagram.
Oh, okay. Then message me and I'll give you his link.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, Dre. And Dre's gonna come on my channel soon. We're trying to get logistics, and he'll be on my channel soon too. And then the Horror Miser Monty G is gonna be on my channel on Wednesday. And then on Sunday, I will be on Mr. Flickster's YouTube channel. We're going to be talking about horror comedies.
Oh, that'll be a good one.
Yeah.
Can we have a scoop on which movie?
What?
Can we have a scoop on which movies?
We're just doing like a top 5 horror comedy.
Okay, so you cannot tell me your top 5, right?
We will have so much fun. Yeah. Who's Mr. Flickster? Here, I'll give you his channel. Hold on. He's a good friend of mine. I've met so many people actually on here. Oh, excuse me. It's nice to have this, like, I call it like a little community, but it's actually really big.
Yeah.
That's how I met Wes.
Oh, I love Shaun of the Dead. That's a good one.
I was doing the 31 Days of Fright, and then I come across his videos.
That's cool.
And then here I am.
One of my favorite horror comedies is I like This Is the End with Jonah Hill and all them. So this is Mr. Flickster's YouTube. I'll be on there on Sunday at 8 p.m. I think.
I'll be off.
What?
I'll be off that night.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
I think it's 8 p.m. I have to. Oh, I don't remember. Is that bad? I don't even remember. Let me see. Yeah, I think it's 8 p.m. on Sunday. So that'll be fun. Let me see if he still has it up.
Max, I bet you just reviewed the movie A Serbian Film, right?
Yeah, me and Wes did that earlier tonight.
Yeah, because I see the panel behind you with A Serbian Film on it.
Yeah.
Have a good night, Gore.
Yeah, it's like,
Hi, Gore.
I think that's the only thing we could really show from the movie is that. I'm just like,
I'm not allowed to watch Serbian films. They won't let me.
They won't let you?
Nope.
Who would let? Who would let? What about,
Hobbs won't let me.
you can watch it.
Cause he's afraid I'll be scarred, I guess.
well, like, in the spring, me and Wes we were doing our little rating. We were like, how best way to do it, and we came up with it's like it's a good dare movie. Like I dare you.
Whoa, Jen, you're almost at 300. That's awesome.
I am? Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's awesome. I was stuck in the 240s for like the longest time. Now I'm at 317 or something, which is really good. But I don't really pay attention to that anyway. All right, awesome, Jay. And everybody can sub to everybody in the chat, just to let you know. And then I'll go back and put in the chat description once it turns into a video. I will put everybody that's been on the panel tonight. I'll put all their links down there in the chat description, so that way people can find you or whatever.
Sweet of you.
Yeah, when it was just in the chat earlier, I did subscribe to in I think, and then a bunch of for who, but like whoever had listed earlier, like whatever.
Yeah, I usually list everybody that's been on the panel once it turns into a video, so that way everybody can find everybody. And then if you go back and watch the replay, you can probably get links that way, because Hobbs or Bones will usually put links in there as well.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Boney's very good at that.
Bones, Sounds like I'm talking French though. Saying we.
We?
Yeah.
Yes.
All I know in French is bonjour. That's all I know.
Bonjour.
Mm-hmm. And bonsoir. That's it.
Bonsoir.
And I think flowers La Fleur or something, I think.
Flour.
Yeah.
Well,
But that's all I know.
I got a rude French accent because I'm from French. Like I'm Canadian, French Canadian. I'm not from France, so France is a little bit like
Here comes Cal.
fleur
What's up, Cal?
instead of flour. We got a different way to pronounce things, even though we speak the same language. It's a little bit like you and British people. You have the same language, but when we hear you talk, it's not the same thing, you know.
Gotcha. Cal, we thought you lost you.
I've been backstage for like 10 minutes, Katie.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you better be. I'm just playing.
You know I love you, right?
Stone Cold Stunner.
Rock bottom, baby. Rock bottom. Thank you, Katie. I love you too.
RKO.
I currently have that paused. WWE pause. I was playing that.
I'm just saying you're legendary, Kevin.
Hobbs, what about me? I'm the flyest guy you know. Hint, hint.
So, Cal, where did you go?
Katie and Jen, you're my sweethearts. I had to go to the Phantom Zone for a second, but I've been here a while. I've been listening to you guys.
Were you on Krypton?
Phantom Zone.
Probably Dr. Pee-Pee.
Doctor who?
She calls Dr. Pepper Dr. Pee-Pee.
Yeah, I thought that's what she said. That's very bizarre.
I don't know who started that.
I have a shirt that
Sounds
says
like
Dr. Pee-Pee on it.
sounds like a Casey thing. Dr. Pepe Le Pew. Did I disturb the vibe? You guys got quiet.
I'm just not used to small talk in English.
No, okay. You're doing well though.
I don't know how to start a conversation. You have to get me in.
Wait, what happened? I left for a minute. What were we talking about?
How fly Cal is.
How killer
And
Katie
how I
is.
want Wes's hat.
How killer Katie is what?
Just how killer you are.
Oh. Echo saying
How-
Jennifer. I don't know why.
Strange monkey tempts me to put my Freddy glove. I think I'm gonna do it.
Do what?
With the Freddy glove, I'm gonna have to take it out of his.
Oh, because Strange Monkey had his on?
Yeah. No, I want to do it.
That glove was
Yeah, he's
cool.
my good buddy. Him and I are actually doing a series on my channel or his channel, depending, and we're going to review all kinds of different movies and stuff.
I've been
Katie,
following
stay
him.
busy.
Very busy.
He's a good dude.
That will be fun.
Katie's a
Wait, what?
busybody. She's
Well,
just
I
doing
don't
everything.
know what that means, Echo.
Echo, you.
Echo, come up here.
Echo doesn't want to come up.
Oh, that's a
He
bummer.
just said Corey aim for life.
I'm a Feldman guy.
Yes. He's
Same,
doing that
same.
to make me angry. Come on. Come on, Echo.
Jason, it's me. Don't you remember?
Yeah, I like
Don't
Feldman
lie
better.
to me.
But my favorite is always going to be Donnie. No, Donnie, don't
Donnie?
you? Ninja Turtles.
Oh, Donatello.
Yeah, Corey Feldman plays Donatello.
Yep.
Well, the
Oh, I
voice.
didn't know that.
Yeah, that's true.
I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he does.
I like Michelangelo. He's my favorite Ninja Turtle.
My favorite turtle is Leonardo. Leonardo, should I say?
Always been a fan. Raphael.
Uh-oh. Look at the claw.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
People probably would say I'm
Monkey had
more
it
like
on
Raph,
earlier.
though. They're like, you're grumpy, cow. You're more like Raph.
Ralph is the turtle.
He's a mean turtle.
Yes, he is. It's like
What?
you're the mean guy, Echo.
I don't
We
like
send you 10
the
pictures of feet.
I don't like the new Ninja Turtles though.
They're alright.
In 3D?
Like the original.
Bullshit.
I like
the
the
ones
glove,
with Megan
Kev.
Fox in it.
Mm-hmm.
I like the original.
Full suit was the best.
Yeah.
No one can escape the claw. Yeah, the claw's coming after you.
Careful what you're saying. I'm gonna catch you.
How sweet.
What?
Y'all too scared to finish it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You want some salad?
Escape. The claw's gonna come after you. No,
Kevin,
I'm surprised Bones didn't say something about blood claws. Oh wait, that's Patrick.
Kevin, hold 2 fingers of the claw up and say, "This is about to get a little messy."
Indeed.
How am I a liar? I'm not lying. That's Patrick that says it usually.
Liar. Okay, question for the panel. So, what's a movie you guys haven't seen in a very long time, but you would love to see?
Wait, what's your question? Cal, what's your question?
He said, "What's a movie you
what's a
haven't
movie?
seen for a long time, but you love to see?"
Been a long time, and you would love to see it again.
Well, you would ask that like would have said Cloak and Dagger from I bought the hadn't watched that since
I'd say Terrifier.
Okay, cool picks.
It's been a long time. It's been about a year. And I want to see it again because it's fucking bad.
I don't know.
You don't know? How about you, Jenny?
Brain Smasher, a love story.
Can't say I've heard of that one.
It's with Andrew Dice Clay and Terry Garr and a whole bunch of ninjas.
Nice.
I watched a review on The Mummy Returns, and that kind of made me want to watch it. I haven't seen that in like forever.
Wow.
Oh, yeah,
I went to the theater to see that one.
Yeah, same. My mom wanted to see it because The Rock was in it. I was like, well, so it didn't really take much to like get us all to go to the movie.
Yeah, it was like I never seen the first one, but I still went to see the second one because of The Rock.
Today I went to Big Lots and they had all 5 Scorpion King movies for like $10. I'm like,
That's cool.
I just can't see how terrible or good the sequels are.
The second one wasn't too bad. I didn't see the one with Billy Zane. I didn't see those.
I haven't seen the sequels, so they're going to be first time viewings. I'm like, oh, I might do a video. That's why I
think
bought
I
it.
might want to see Forrest movie. I might want to see Ninja Turtles. Maybe The Hand Rocks the Cradle. I'm all over the place, but some movies I might want to see. It's been a long time.
Oh yeah, Wes, if you're still in the chat, I'll be reviewing The Gate here in the next couple of days for you.
Awesome.
You're gonna review The
It
Gate?
was a good movie. I actually enjoyed it.
You know, the real question is, Katie, did you close it after you reviewed it?
Did I what?
Did you close it after you reviewed it?
Yep. Have you seen that movie called The Gate?
Nah.
Do you know what movie
Gary
I'm talking
Oldman,
about?
right?
Wes sent it to me. She was getting rid of a couple movies. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Wes, send her the Winnie the Pooh killer movie. Send her that.
Oh man, I can't wait to see this shit.
I'm actually looking forward to that, just out of pure curiosity.
So this movie right here. This movie right here.
Yeah. I remember that cover from childhood at the Blockbuster.
I don't remember that one.
Wes sent me a couple of movies that he had extras of. So he gave me this one.
Yeah,
Look how you got Echo up here. Hey, Echo.
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 That's a masterpiece.
Hey.
What's up? Oh, I remember making those flower things that Hobbs just made. Thank you, Hobbs. Awesome. You'll be reviewing The Gate. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, it was good. It's also on Tubi.
Hey, this is the same one from the 80s?
Yeah.
Never
86
seen the
it
second
came out,
one.
so the year I was born it came out.
Never seen the second one.
The second one.
You know, with some foam cutters, we can just cut those toes right off.
Why would you want to do a thing like that?
The evil. Disgusting.
Hey, you're picking on my fell dog.
Well,
You know
you
she
left
had-
an opening for that.
You know she had to do it to you. You know that, right?
Is that the foot is going on?
He hates feet.
Oh,
It's not feet, it's toes.
I probably
They
have to
make
get
me,
off here soon, though, guys, because Mark's
They
is
upset
sleeping
my.
the other way.
They kind of make me noxious. Something about them.
What was that, Echo?
Toes
What
make me a
about-
little noxious.
What about the-
Somebody saying something bad about my fell dog is obnoxious.
Well, isn't he supposed to be dead? I mean, didn't he say he was like a few years ago? He said he was poisoned and had a year to live.
No. That was Pauly Shore.
He's still alive, I think, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
And I've seen Pauly Shore sing. Ugh.
Hobbs is laughing.
Laugh it up.
And I'll have you know that I have a poster of Pauly Shore above my bed. And I wake up to him every morning.
You know, he was all cool when I was like in my mid-teens, and then I outgrew him.
I never outgrew him. I outgrew the poster.
His humor just got
Don't make
dry
Jen beat
and
you up,
old. I mean, he was funny at one time, but it just got old.
The feet thing.
At least he's not like Carrot Top, who got creepy.
Oh, Carrot Top is.
What did he do to his face?
Carrot Top looks different now. Have you guys seen a picture of Carrot Top now?
He's all
like
muscled up.
But he did something to his face. He got some work done. He looks all.
Yeah.
Carrot Top. Let me go check that out.
His eyebrows. I mean, it's like all like. He looks like almost like one of those old comic book villains with his eyebrows and stuff all arched up.
I think I know who you're talking about. Let me go check that out.
Who are you?
Oh yeah, this is who I thought. He
Yeah,
does look
that's
like
Carrot Top.
Joker.
That's before the work, isn't it?
Huh?
Before he got all that work
Yeah,
to
that's
his face and got all jacked. Oh.
This is when he did chairman of the board.
That was before he got all the work done.
Yeah. And yes, I keep it in my
little boy.
See, nothing against him, getting all jacked and stuff. It's just whatever he did to his face. That's where I got the issue.
Yeah.
Oh, he could be the next Pennywise.
And it'd be scary. He doesn't need to say anything to see his face, and kids will go running.
Just have to put white in his face, and that's it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the hair. He's got everything else.
I like Yahoo Serious more.
Oh, I haven't heard that name in a long time. He did that Young Einstein.
Yeah. And Mr. Accident.
I only remember him from Young Einstein because I remember enjoying that movie.
Tell Vince I subscribe to him. Hobbs.
Yeah, what was it? Put the fizz or the bubbles or whatever in beer, and he actually ended up splitting an atom, setting off an explosion.
Yeah.
God damn.
Well, guys, I have to go.
Have a good night, Matt.
Okay.
Thanks for popping on.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Enjoy your night.
You as well. Thank you.
I came across an interesting find today.
What's that?
It's about in Dallas, but the description caught my eyes. The final line, 'cause it's about a zombie outbreak and people are taking a shelter from it. And the final line, it soon becomes clear that the survivors will be split into two groups: Bible thumpers and queer folk. Because that's a drag queen on the cover. So I was like, oh, this might be an interesting thing to watch.
Talking of drag queen, have you seen the movie called Death Drop Gorgeous?
I'm not sure.
Drop
The last
Dead
drag
Gorgeous?
queen thing
Yeah.
I saw was Dragula, whatever it was, that with those horror drag queens, that competition.
With Patrick Swayze?
No, there was like who could be more like outrageous and stuff and disgusting? Because I guess there's a branch of them that do that. I'd go see them because it'd be fun to see, something outrageous and a little violent.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'd be down to go check out one of their shows for sure.
Yeah, a definite change of pace in what you see normally.
Bones is saying, is it Dollar Tree?
And on Tubi. I had a little trouble finding it, but I had to look up the actor William Belli. Belli. That's how I ended up finding it on Tubi. And it's from a company that I'm getting used to seeing. ITN.
Never heard of it.
The name. Well, ITN is I'm finding their name. They're a distributor, and I'm finding their names popping up more and more.
Oh. Hey Patrick, you missed it earlier. Wes was being a metal death like singer or something. Were you there for it, Echo?
I was might have been off when I was shaving the sides of my head because it's time to shave the sides.
Is it a ponytail in the back?
No, I'm just growing it out on the top, and it's not thick enough to do a ponytail, so I shave the sides and back.
I think you should go green up there. And
No,
go
I went
red in the front.
reddish. I went a little reddish, but the color you can't really see it because it's going out back to the natural. I gotta re-bleach it.
The cheetah's saying let's go until 6 a.m.
He just had a premiere too.
Not me.
I have to look for that Drop Dead Gorgeous.
I know.
Patrick, you gonna come up then? I'm not going until 6 a.m. because I have to get some sleep because eventually I have to take Mark to work and then I have to go to work at 12:45. So I eventually have to get sleep. But I just came on here just to like hang out with everybody for a little while. You okay, Jen?
Huh?
You okay?
I had to take my pills a little early, so I'm kind of...
Well, if you need to get off here, you can get off. If you're getting sleepy.
Okay. Yeah. I should.
You know. Because Echo came up, I'm just going to stay a little bit longer because Echo came up.
Okay.
Oh, just blame me, and if Patrick comes up, then you say then even a little bit longer.
What?
Huh?
Sorry, my brain's fried right now.
So is mine.
All right. Well, Jen, you can pop off if you like.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Nice
Night,
seeing and hearing everybody.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, Jen.
Night.
Love you.
Love you
Say
too.
hi to Freddy.
And say hi to Pistol's Palace for us.
Patrick's saying I'm heading to sleep though.
Casey's fried because I got a family reunion this weekend, so I'm like, we've been running around doing a lot of last minute shit and stuff.
No, I think it's like 11 or midnight there, Hobbs. Not 8. Patrick, do you want to hop up here? Yeah, it was Jen was the echo.
Oh.
Because now it's not echoing.
Can you hear me? Hear me? Hear me? Hear me?
No, I think Patrick said he was going to Sleepyville.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, Asylum's a good company. I love Asylum. Okay.
I don't think I've ever seen a Silo film.
Have you seen Sharknado?
No.
I refuse to watch this movie.
The first movie's okay, and then later on it gets
No
dumber
problem,
and dumber
Patrick.
and dumber and dumber and dumber.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what a silent movie!
Yeah,
I
but I know all
know
the
I've seen some, but I can't remember exactly which one. It's been a long time.
I mean, no, they do mock. Okay, yeah, they're a mockbuster company that pretty much does mockbusters and shark movies. Lots of shark movies. I've noticed when you look at the list of movies, they do a
I
lot of
don't
them.
like shark movies, so all of those you can't remove them.
Yeah, a lot of but a lot of like mockbusters. I think they might have done a TV show. I'm not sure.
What was it? Something of the clown.
Yeah, there
Pretty
was a
sure I
TV
saw
show.
a movie recently. It was a clown thing.
I like clowns. I don't know why some. Oh, they did. Let's see if this. They did a prequel to Z Nation. They shot near me. Yeah, they did Z Nation, which some of it was filmed near me.
Is this
Somehow
studio
I
just
didn't know.
releasing like parody movies or?
The mockbusters, they're just basically ripping off blockbuster movies and all the ideas. They kept doing that the multiple head shark thing that they really needed to stop. Just kept getting more and more and more and more and more.
Interesting.
But apparently there was, just like there was money in zombie movies, there was money in shark movies.
Right. I think just about anything has like bad movies and stuff.
Yeah.
Um, 11 shark attacks. Did y'all hear about the fight, the stroller fight that happened in the Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World?
No, what happened?
So this family, so these two families were fighting inside the Magic Kingdom over a stroller.
I think the strangest fight I ever saw. My dad, before he died, he was a nurse. He was at a nursing home. So these two little old ladies on wheelchairs, and we start hearing yelling. And all of a sudden, you look up, and me and one of the orderlies had to run over because these two little old ladies in wheelchairs, all swinging at each other.
Mm-hmm.
So we're pulling these ladies apart, and next thing I'm getting called into the office of the person in charge, going, "Oh, just in case we have to make a police report, we need a statement from you." It's like, I saw two little old ladies fighting. We had to separate them.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
I mean, they're like yelling, and we're looking over, and then all of a sudden, little old ladies' hands are flying, up, trying to hit each other.
Who won?
We're grabbing the chair. I don't know. I just know that we were grabbing the chairs and we're just pulling them away. It's like damn.
Here goes the news article right here.
But why would they fight over like?
Because I guess one of the guests forgot their forgot their phone, and so they started fighting. It says, a guest involved yesterday at the Magic Kingdom Brawl has reached out to us again, letting us know that their family has been banned from Walt Disney World, and the guests from the other family all involved were arrested. The fight happened outside Mickey's PhilharMagic, and according to guests who first contacted us yesterday, the family wearing the matching shirts pushed a guest from their other family in line for the show. After exiting, the family with matching shirts waited outside the theater to confront the other family. The confrontation turned into a smashing match and shouting, and eventually a physical fight before Walt Disney security intervened and escorted the guests away for statements. One of the family members who reached out was taken away in an ambulance due to a large cut on his chin. The others had cuts and bruises. The same guest messaged us around midnight to say their family had been trespassed and banned, and 2 family members of the matching shirt were arrested. That's
Damn.
crazy.
Sounds like entertainment to me. I would have sat there watching.
So you would be in the middle of the Magic Kingdom watching that?
Why not? It might be, if it's a good fight. It's, it's entertainment.
Yeah, but I feel bad for those kids because they won't ever be able to go to Disney again because their parents are banned.
Well, that's on the parents. Yeah, that's
Why
suck
would
for
you
them.
want to go to Disney anyway?
Universal Studios instead.
Universal Studios is dead?
I said I'd go there instead of Disney.
Oh. Well, there's not really kid friendly rides at Universal anyway.
Exactly.
I like Universal. I like the Harry Potter land.
And that's
Harry
not
Potter. But Harry Potter, this should be for kids because it's Harry Potter. I mean,
no, the Harry Potter rides aren't for kids. Because they have a roller coaster, and then if you go on the Hogwarts ride, it's kind of like a simulation ride. It simulates like you're on a broomstick. And then the Gringotts ride's like the Mummy ride.
I wonder if they still have the Jaws ride.
Huh?
You used to have the Jaws one. I wonder if that's still there.
Nope, that's not there. They put the Hogwarts Express there. They don't have the Hippogriff anymore. But it was a kid's ride, but they don't have it anymore. They don't have the Jaws anymore because they put the Hogwarts Express there, so you can go in between Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios.
Oh, now I do got
it's only
issue
in
there.
Japan now.
Screw Harry Potter, man. Viva Jaws.
Bones wants to know what you're smoking, Kevin.
Right now it's just a cigarette. Earlier it was a bit more. If it
I guess
was cigarettes, I would puff it a lot more.
One of the boats they used for one of the Jaws movies used to be in one of the Universals. I can't remember if it's one in California or Florida. They had it there, but
It used to be in both.
Yeah, but no, that was actually in the movie. When Spielberg, I guess, used to go there and just would sit in it. And one day he went there and it was gone. They took it out of the boat.
Yeah, that was Universal Studios in Florida.
A piece of history, they took it right out.
Yeah, they took it out so they could put the Hogwarts Express there. But the Hogwarts Express is pretty cool, though.
I don't know,
Even though
man.
that it's just a short, like, little ride, it's really cool.
The only ride I really don't like, really have anything against, is the Ferris wheel. My least favorite carnival ride.
Yeah, I wish they would bring Back to the Future as well, but they turned it into the Simpsons ride.
There was some guys, I guess they fixed up a DeLorean to make it like a replica of the Back to the Future DeLorean, and they ended up getting hired by somebody from one of the movie studio that did that to restore the actual DeLorean from the movie. I thought that was pretty badass.
Every time I think of this attraction, I think about Ghoulies, the second movie.
Oh yeah.
Have you been to Universal, Kevin?
No, never. I'm too far.
I have a DeLorean, but I can't get into it though.
Oh, I'm not going there. So many jokes that can be made, but I won't make them.
Bones might bite you.
I won't go there. Probably like a little toy DeLorean.
Patrick saying, "Damn." Wait, what's that noise? I hear like a. I don't even know what that noise is.
I hear it too.
That fight was crazy. Oh, you watched the video, Patrick?
It's in your head.
Because there is a video. There's also TikTok videos on it too.
Whoa.
On the fight in the Magic Kingdom at Disney World.
So do you guys believe in
If
the
you watch my
paranormal?
video, you would know Echo.
How long back was this video?
Huh?
So how long back was this video?
How long is what
With the
video?
DeLorean. I said, how long ago was this DeLorean video?
It was a couple of videos back, I think. I don't remember how long his video was.
He's showing off some Fast and Furious cars or whatever.
He's saying like last Sunday. Black eye for Disney.
Well, it isn't like they haven't had them before, so.
No, there was a fight a couple months ago on the boat to the Magic Kingdom. There was a fight.
Damn. Fighting at Disney, that's a new one. Well, probably not, but
there's fights, you just don't really hear about it too much.
because they don't want people to hear about them. It looks kind of bad for them. The fights are happening there.
It's supposed to be family friendly.
And if families hear about these fights, they're not going to want to go there.
Mm-hmm. And also they were in the news recently because parts of the parks flood really bad and you're underwater, basically.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So it's crazy. But also lately, people tried to bring in guns too to Universal and Disney lately too.
Oh,
Goofy. He's too goofy.
That's the last thing any of those places need with all the shootings and stuff. Is for someone to get in there with a gun and start going off.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I agree.
I mean, I'm going to be part of an event in September, and I'm worried whenever time you hear about all these shootings and stuff.
Where are you going?
It's a local event, a Labor Day event. We do a carnival and a parade type deal in September. Okay. and you hear all about these shootings and stuff, and it's kind of like, ugh, I hope nothing like that happens. You know, cross my fingers, nothing happens.
Right. Yeah, not either.
Especially since I'm a volunteer there, so.
Right. Well, I'll pray for you.
And those events take months to plan.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want anything bad to happen.
Patrick said the Counting Toes Festival.
For us, where I live, the big event is the Central Washington State Fair. But it was going downhill last time I went there. They do dinosaurs. They had a dinosaur display, and you had to pay to get into the park, pay to see the dinosaurs, and the foam on the dinosaurs. That's foam, not latex, but foam was all messed up and cracked and swelled up in places.
Oh, wow.
And you had to pay extra money to see them.
That's crazy.
And they were all tiny, not like the ads will show you these big things, and you go see it, and they're all tiny.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, there's going to be a fair here soon. I'm going to check it out.
Fairs can be fun, but it's just like, because of everything that happens, you know, with the last couple of years with COVID and stuff, it's kind of a lot of people.
Yeah, it messed everything up.
Like my reunion this weekend, we're not even thinking there's going to be a number of people who aren't going to show up because they're still worried.
Right.
I'm
sure everything will be all right.
We've had a few outbreaks here, so.
We do too. Like, I have 3 people at work that are out sick with it. You got to watch out for the monkeypox now. That's what you have to watch out for.
I've heard of that.
What?
That's a new one.
Yeah.
And then some of these symptoms they have for COVID, they actually are symptoms for other things. Like, you know, during, you know, wintertime, I'm having a runny nose and stuff and coughing, and they're looking at me funny. Like, it's a cold, not COVID. I walked into a store one time, and I made the mistake of coughing.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody just stopped and looked right at me. Like, hi.
Yeah, that happened. That happened to me earlier today. I sneezed, and this lady like looked at me like I had COVID or something.
Like you just shit on the floor. Look at you like you're fucking insane.
Mm-hmm. That's how it was. I walked into the store one time and made the mistake of fighting over a stroller. No, you didn't.
You gotta watch out for those. Stay away from them strollers, man. Those people in strollers, they're violent. I'm still blown away fighting over a stroller. That's like Black Friday type stuff.
Right.
That's when they fight over strollers on Black Friday.
That's why I go out when it's less busy on Black Friday.
I usually stay home.
But because I'm in a different town, I'll probably just stay home this year. And it might be snowing, so there's that.
That evil S word.
You don't get snow there, do you?
Washington State, yes. Yeah. We had a bad summer last year with that heat wave. We had an equally bad winter. We in the summertime we had record-setting heat. In the wintertime, record-setting freezes.
Right.
And when I got my second injection, my second vaccination, I had a negative reaction. I got the chills.
Yeah, I did too.
When you got the chills, when it's freezing cold, it is hell. Because you're already trying to stay warm from the cold, but now you got the chills. You can't stay warm.
With the first shot, I was sick for like a day. With the second shot, I was sick for 3 days.
Actually, no, it was the third. I got I had the negative reaction. It was the second because I hurt my arm was in pain from the first one.
Mine was too.
The second one, I had to go. I thought, okay, it's not gonna be that bad. I go to reach up to grab something, and my whole arm screamed in pain, and it was just pulling right down to my side. But as the third one's when I got, it was like the cold, the chills and stuff, and I'm just like, oh, this just sucks.
That's funny. All right, guys. In 3 more minutes, I'm gonna get off here because I need to go to bed. But and it will be almost 4 hours that I've been alive.
Really long ride.
I did a 9-hour stream that I still got to edit.
Oh wow!
Stuff.
Were you on Twitch?
Yeah, I was playing Dead Island, and I did 9 hours, and I gotta edit it down to break it up and to censor it because I might have made some inappropriate comments.
Okay.
Are you putting it on YouTube?
Yeah, but I gotta like cut it up and stuff and find the parts where I made the inappropriate comments and remove them.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I was about to say, is it worth the editing, or you can just put it like that? But yeah, if you curse too much. But are you monetized?
It's not
the
it wasn't that I cursed. It's I got annoyed at some of the NPCs and made some comments that would trigger people.
You got frustrated and you want to remove those parts.
Just the audio. Actually, it was 9 hours. It was over 9 hours, but I subtracted bathroom break time. So it comes down to about 9 hours. Never doing that again, though. I got a gaming chair. The gaming chair, the seats lost all its cushion.
I was about to go anyway before she said that it was over, because I haven't even ate today and I'm hungry as fuck.
Ooh, yeah, you definitely want to get some food. Like, I'm going to take my leave because I got to go get some food. Take care.
No, I'm right here. I just had to go check on Mark real quick because I heard him hyperventilating. He had a bad dream. He's asleep.
Ooh, well, I'm going to go get some food, so take care.
And what happened was I heard him hyperventilating. So I was like, oh crap, I need to go check on him. Good night, Echo.
But he's
all right. I had to go check on him real quick. But all right, so once it hits 4, I'm gonna get off here. Thanks for coming on, Kevin, for a little bit.
No problem. We're just here to hang out a little bit. I had nothing special to say or.
You're good. Thank you for everybody who came on. Thank you, Echo. Thank you, Casey. Thank you, everybody. Bones, Hobbs, Jennifer, Cal, Strange Monkey, Wes, Max, Jennifer. Thank you guys for all coming on and hanging out. I will see you guys again soon. Love you guys. Bye.
Goodbye.